What's going on, family? Hey, so we about to get into it. We are about to get into it. So y'all coming up in here, hit that like button. We're about to get started. But while I send out some invites, y'all, I told you I'm working on a new album. I know I got an album out. I just put one out this year, right? But I'm working on another album. And I just want to share a little bit of it with y'all while I'm waiting for people to get into the room. So y'all enjoy this new music that I'm working on, this exclusive. I don't have a name for the album yet. I can tell you it's probably going to drop either end of this year or beginning of next year. But I want to show y'all some of the genius that I'm working with on this album. And then we're going to get started. And we're going to talk about how the system is rigged. So let's get to it. Y'all get the lights up, and we about to get on it. This is called No More Leaders, Only Code. Let's go.
Yeah. West side.
Get the lights up, get the people up in the room here.
But the code gon' grow.
Code gon' grow.
No more idols.
No more idols, baby.
No more thrones.
No more thrones.
Only code and control.
Only code.
They bug the phones, tap the lines, to the truth encrypted. Killing leader Kobe born, revolution scripted. Malcolm in the shadows, Bumpy moving the streets. Fred with the vision, still the system feels heat. Propaganda can't bend what's engraved in the soul. Every cipher I spit up loads, another no. No Judas in the squad, no betrayal to trace. Every voice a mirror, unity's in the face. Try to shatter the glass, but we diamond and stone. From the block to the roots, yeah, the code is grown. They can chain one man, but the network show. No more leaders, only code. Watch the kingdom clone. Watch it. No more leaders, only code can erase this mode. Cut a line and rewind as they leave reload.
Come on.
Truth in the cipher, encrypted in the code. Unity the password, watch the system overflow.
Come on in here, get the lights up. About to get started.
Every verse a revolution, every channel home.
Every channel home, come on.
The
Network still grows. Take it up. No more leaders, only code. Let's go.
They weaponize lies, but the code don't break. Every headline fake news, still the truth awake. We encrypted in rhythm, every beat is a shield. West Coast in my spirit, every bar's the field. Cone tell couldn't end us, just expose they fear. We multiply resistance, make the power clear. A chessboard full of pawns, turning kings overnight. Every move revolutionary, every loss ignite. From the ashes we code, from the soil we grow. Every verse uploads, every cipher we sow. They can silence one mic, but the street still knows. No leaders, only code, watch the system blow. They can't take us out now. We just rise again.
Right again.
Every time they strike, code provides again.
Code provides again. Come on.
To the sky. Yeah, the love won't fold. No more leaders, only code. Only code. Yeah. They can't cage the soul. Can't erase the plan. Every brother, every sister. Got the strength in hand. From the grave to the stage, watch the story told. Tell it. No more leaders, only code, only code. From Watch to Harlem, Chi-Town to the Bay. The code and translation, every tongue find a way. Binary resistance, 1 zeros and 6. Every thought a grenade, every rhyme makes them think. They surveil, they derail, still the spirit upload. We the virus in the matrix, revolution and code. From Malcolm Shaw speech to Hampton's last stand. We inherit the blueprint, redesign the land. They can cage the flesh, but the signal is free. Every death plant seeds for the next to be. Kill the roots of a tree, now the forest grows. No more leaders, only code, now the thrones dethroned.
Thank you, family.
No more leaders, only code can erase this mode. Cut a line and rewind, instantly reload.
Come on. In the cipher, the code.
Unity the password, watch the system overflow.
Overflow.
No more idols, no more thrones, just the people's code.
get to it. Let's get to it.
They thought by killing the leaders, they killed a dream.
Come on.
Nah. But the dream was never in the man.
The dream was never in the man.
It's in the code.
It's in the code. That's the secret.
In the code.
That's the secret.
It's forever.
Come on, man. See, they thought that by taking one of our greats out, right? They believed if they cut the head of the leader, that the sheep will scatter. But it was never the leader. It was always the code, the truth, the dream is hidden in the code. So when they chop one of us down, another one is just gonna rise. They keep thinking they can take out the Black Messiah. They keep thinking that if we only get rid of the Black Messiah, they can continue this Ponzi scheme, this rigged system that we're under. They can continue to enslave the people. But what they didn't understand was the very people that they're trying to suppress. Shout out to Dr. No Job. The very people they're trying to suppress and put under their boot. It don't matter if they take 10 of them out, 50 of them out. It's never gonna be enough because the truth, the dream, everything is hidden in the code. That's why the code is everything, family. The code is the leader. You follow the code, man, it's game over. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Too Much Moxie, man, and we got another one for you, man. You see the display in the background, man. You see the title. The system is rigged. Sovereignty through the FBA ecosystem. Listen, man, the system is rigged. If you don't know it by now, if you don't understand by now, if you don't want to believe, if you want to stick your head in the ground and hope with your butt in the air, so you can get butt broken, by the way. If you don't want to believe that this system is rigged, and you want to continue thinking that it was meant for you to thrive in this system, then you're the problem. Family, listen up, man. Let's stop pretending. This system we living in, it was never designed for us. Just wasn't. It was never designed to free us. You understand what I'm saying? They emancipated us only into another form of slavery, family. And it's been bleeding us dry ever since. I want you to understand, it's been bleeding us. You're bleeding. You're comfortable bleeding. And you don't want to stop it. You don't want to stop the leaking. You don't want to stop the blood from gushing. I'm talking about this money system, right? This banking system, this political system, the so-called justice system. Every last one of them is rigged. Rigged to keep us working, rigged to keep us begging, rigged to keep us quiet. They know how to quiet you, family. They know to throw some fiat money at you, shut you up. They know how to make threats, shut you up. They know how to do scare tactics, fear tactics to shut you up. They know how to dig into your past. They know how to open that phone and get them pictures out that. They know how to shut you up because they know, listen, they're the ones that corrupted you. They're the ones that groomed you. They're the ones that corrupted you. So they know how to keep you quiet. They know how to tell your secrets. That's why it's all about surveillance. That's why no matter what room we go to talk in, they listening. They're listening, family. No matter what, I don't care if you whisper, they can hear your whisper. Oh man, I don't talk on telephones. Let's talk in person. One of y'all the op anyway. And y'all recording the whole thing. If you carry your cell phone around with you, ever wonder why you talk about things and your cell phone's right there in your pocket, in your purse or whatever, and you talk about certain things and all of a sudden an ad pops up based on what you were talking about? And you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them, family. You just scroll through, hey man, I need a new mattress today, brother. I need boom. All of a sudden you pop open Facebook, pop open Instagram, pop open YouTube, pop open everything. Everything pops up. Bed, new mattress sale. Everything pops. Because they're listening, family. They're listening. Shout out to BX. They're listening, family. They're listening because the system is rigged. And you got comfortable in a rigged system. They got you believing in a rigged system. They got you believing in white supremacy. They got you believing that if a black leader is leader, he's going to be corrupt. And if a white leader leads, he's going to be just. Think about how foolish that sounds. They got you believing if a black leader rises up, he's going to be unfair and unjust. But if a white leader rises up, he's just going to work harder, he's going to have more integrity, and he's going to do everything right. And, black people can't grow their own crops. Only white people can grow it with their machines. They got y'all believing the lie. They got you believing that you're useless and the government is powerful. When it's exactly the opposite. The government's useless and the people are powerful. All the power lies with us, family. It always has been. But they got you believing the okie doke. And belief is everything. Belief, this is the problem with belief. Belief is often not backed by anything. It's often self-centered. It's often misconceptions and ideologies that really don't serve you, that you believe in. It's often false evidence appearing real that you believe in. See, when you believe something, you've never seen it. You just believe it. We got to move out of the belief system into a know system. I know. Because once you know, you don't need belief. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't believe. You shouldn't have belief in self, for instance, right? That's a healthy belief system, to believe in self. Because at least you're believing in the person that you know. You know yourself, right? So it's not based on a pie in the sky. It's not based on a sky daddy. It's not based on a hope and a prayer. It's based on something that you know. You know yourself. So why not believe in yourself? And if you know something, you can walk in it. You can stand on it. See, the truth is real. The lie is not real, but they want you to believe that the lie is real and the truth is not real. You see how this system works? It's rigged. It's rigged. But here's the truth, family. We ain't quiet no more. We ain't begging no more. And we ain't slaves no more. We ain't slaves no more. We standing on business. All the way on business. Y'all see when we bring some of these articulate women up, they standing all the way on your chest. They digging their heels right in the center of your sternum. They like, ugh. Our women are powerful. Powerful. And once they get that bravado, that moxie, you ain't quieting that up. So you might as well just let it happen. You might as well just say, hey man, what can we do? We standing on business. Man, we're not taking no crap no more neither. We like, shit, I'm gonna tell the truth. You ain't gonna like what I gotta say. You wanted the truth? Well, you can't handle the truth, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. That's the way men are moving now. He's standing all the way on business. That's the way the tribe is moving. The B1 Brigade. That's how we're moving. We don't care what the Africans think. We don't care what the Caribbeans think. We're going to tell you the truth whether you want it or not. And y'all don't got to like it. And we don't got to care. We just going to tell y'all what time it is, and we just going to keep it moving. The truth is truth, the truth. If you don't know, if you haven't seen a Black American or been introduced to a Black American, a foundational Black American lately, you got to understand that, hey man, we not living no lies. We're not believing in no pie in the sky, no heaven in the sky. We believe in heaven on earth. You're not going to trick us no more. We're going to build the heaven right here in front of your face. We're going to bring the kingdom of the Most High right here on earth. That's what we're going to do. And you can't do nothing about it but lie, but cheat, but steal. That's your weapon. We got one. It's called truth. It's called standing on business. It's called I dare you to cross this line and see what happens. Because that's where it's coming to. Y'all, listen, we done drew the line in the sand, and we're like, I double dog dare you to cross this line and see what happens. I'm not even going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm just going to say cross the line. Because when you run across a people who's fed up, when you come across a people who's like, man, I'm not going back to what I came from. I'm standing right here on business. I'm not fleeing to another spot that might be easier. I'm going to stand right here and fight. I'm going to stand right here. You're going to have to look me in the eye as you do all these devilish deeds. You're going to have to look me in the eye. And I'm going to look at you right back in the eye with that Rodney Hinton spirit like, yeah. That's it. That's what it is. So that's what today's conversation is about, family. How we left the first plantation. How we leave this and we entered into a fiat plantation, and now we're about to leave this fiat plantation, exit this dollar death trap, and how we're going to build an FBA ecosystem. Our own economy, our own rules, our own future. That's the only way, family. That's the only way. And the foundation of it all is the FBA coin. But not just the FBA coin. Not just the FBA coin. Where it's at right now, I'm talking about the FBA coin on our own blockchain. That's the future. Controlled by us, protected by us, transparent for us. That's sovereignty, family. That is sovereignty. We got to come all the way up out of this fiat system. And we got to, listen, we need all hands at deck. All hands at deck. Everybody needs to be working on and building up the FBA ecosystem. You want your kids to thrive? You want your kids to really have a future and not to be slaves to this rigged system? You want your grandkids to really have a future and not to be a slave to this rigged system? You want to really go from the bottom to the top? You want to really go for, you want to really sizzle? You want to really pop? Well, you got to build this FBA ecosystem. If we build it, they will come. We can't tell our people, hey, stop doing this, stop doing that, and then have nothing for them to go to. We have to build it, family. We have to build it. We have to build it, family. The system is rigged. It's not designed for us. It never was going to design for us. It never was a good idea to integrate into this system, family. We were better off just dealing with ourselves, dealing with the family. We were better off segregated, family. I hate to say it like that, but we were better off segregated than we were integrated. There was no benefit for foundational Black Americans to integrate into this fiat system. We got tricked. They knew if we kept segregated, we was going to keep building, and we were going to keep thriving, and whatever happens to them doesn't happen to us. But now, what they do to themselves, it trickles on over to us. And we can't have that anymore, family. So I'm not telling us that we need to go back into a segregation, but I'm saying we need to segregate our dollars. I'm saying we need to segregate our dollars. Our dollars should not be flowing into anybody else's economy but our own. We need to, what's the word? We need to make sure, go out our way even, and make sure that we keep money in our community, that we buy FBA only. It's not about black, see, it's not about black only anymore. It's not about black owned anymore. It's not about, supporting black businesses, because black now can mean anything. Black has been infiltrated. Just like Black Lives Matter was infiltrated, the term black has been co-opted, family. The term black, African American has been co-opted. What was once used and was a specific classification for us, now anybody can be us. I want you to understand that anybody can be us now, family. Anybody. African comes over here, boom, they're us. Caribbean come over here, boom, they're us. And then they bring their culture, they bring their tribalism, and they gatekeep what was once ours and make it their own. They gatekeep what was once ours and make it their own, family. Tell us that hip hop came from Africa. We ain't seen no form of hip hop in Africa. They think they can sing better than us, but yet they just be, come on, man. You know who the greatest singers on earth, with an F, the greatest singers on earth is us. The greatest rappers on earth is us. The most athletic people on earth is us. The champions, the heroes, all of it. Country music, all of it. It's up. Inventions, the greatest inventors on the earth is us. Creating water out of thin air, turning plastic into gas. The greatest inventors on earth, infinite energy, is us. Some of the greatest people I know are foundational Black Americans. Some of the greatest people in history is foundational Black Americans. Where'd you learn the game from? Who taught you the game? Because we didn't learn it from no YT man. We taught the YT man. Everybody's learning from us. This is what it is. And this ain't new, family. This ain't new. We about to break it down. Let's break it down. The dollar in your pocket, that ain't freedom. That's a leash. Every time you hold $1, you're holding a debt. Every time you save $1, inflation eats it alive. You think you got $100 today, but tomorrow that same $100 can't even fill up your gas tank. Can't even fill your grocery list. That same $100 won't even pay a bill. You give a woman $100 and she's gonna look at you like, what I'm gonna do with that? What is this gonna pay? Remember you can give somebody $100 and they happy. You give somebody $100 a day, they're gonna be like, what am I gonna do with that? Because you know what it is? That's not freedom. That's slavery, family. Dressed up in paper and ink. Fiat currency ain't worth no money. It ain't worth the ink it's printed on. It ain't worth the paper it's printed on. Let's keep it above. The system is rigged. And you can't, those who are coming to this podcast today, I'm here to set you free. I'm here to give you something to work towards. I'm telling you that if we build it, listen, you can't say you love your family, you can't say you love your kids, you can't say you love your grandkids if you want them in this system that we're in right now. It's a rigged system, it's a rigged game. Who wants to be a part of a rigged game? Who wants to go to a casino? And most of y'all are fools. Some of y'all do. Go to that casino and cha-ching, 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 gamble your money away, hoping that you're going to hit it big one day. Hoping that you're going to make you money. Some people, they even have a system within the rig system so they can make a little bit of money. I think that's what most people are doing. Most people, they got a system. Like my dad. My dad used to play the numbers. He used to play the lottery. Eventually, my dad got smart and he stopped. But this brother had a system. He had a board. Every time the numbers would come out, he would write it on this board and he would try to guess and predict what the next numbers was going to be. And my dad would hit sometimes. Sometimes. Rich rising, that's what's up. He would hit sometimes, but he ain't never, he would a couple thousand every now and then, But he never hit the big one. He wasted all his money, not all his money because he wasn't foolish, but he, them lottery tickets cost $1, $2, But he wasted that time and that effort on this system in a rigged system. Think about it. You trying to come up with a system to win in a system that's not designed for you to win. It's rigged. You playing at the crap table and the freaking dice is rigged. You playing blackjack, you counting these cards, and the game is rigged. They got more cards in the deck to throw you off on purpose. The game is rigged. How you gonna win in a rigged system? You can only be a slave in a rigged system, family. You can only be a slave. That's all you ever gonna be in a rigged system. When you go down to the courthouse, you thinking you're gonna get some justice, it's rigged over there too. There's no justice. You remember that saying, no justice, no peace? Well, we know you ain't got peace because there's no justice on all fronts. When you look to your left, no justice. When you look to your right, no justice. Everywhere you go, they're just trying to pacify you. The system is rigged. Look at history, family. The Freedmans Bank. They stole our ancestors' deposit. Tulsa. They bombed our businesses. Redlining. They locked us out of loans. Predatory lending. They bled our wealth dry. How you going to win when the system is against you? How you going to win when the system... See, listen. It gets to a point now where we have to outgrow some of this. I know we're petty. We're petty. We are. But where is being petty getting us now? All these Africans and Caribbeans, we're trying to teach them. We're trying to give them the game. We're trying to tell them the truth. and they just reject it. So now we have to adopt the mentality, cast not your pearl upon swine. If they want to be swine, if they want to wallow in the mud and pretend like they're happy and be content with rolling around in the dirt, let them. It ain't my job to deliver Hamites. It ain't my job to deliver them. It's not my job. It's not my job to change the thinking or worry about someone who doesn't have the same spirit as me, right? We got different spirits. Who doesn't have the same God as me. We got different gods. I'm sorry. Your God is not my God. The God you pray to, the God I pray, it's just not the same. It's not my job to educate, teach, help, or do anything for somebody who's not, they don't even got the same God as me. They want to pretend like we all worship and we all pray to the same Jesus, the same Lord, Almighty Savior, Most High God. But that ain't true. They Jesus ain't my Jesus. No. They God. They whatever they want to call them is not. I don't pray to you. I don't pray to your God. I'm sorry. I don't pray to your ancestors. We don't got the same ancestors. Your ancestors are not my ancestors. That's just what it is. Your ancestors are not my ancestors. My ancestors were great people. Your ancestors sold you out. We're not the same. We're not the same. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like we're the same because we got the same color skin. I'm not going to pretend that we're the same. You can say, "Oh, we're all one big nigga." We had some dude on the line crying. He was crying the other time on the platform. He's like, "We all one nigga. We all one. You're divisive, nigga. You're trying to divide us." Nigga, please, nigga, stop this, nigga. He had him crying. I don't know if he was drunk or he probably was drinking early in the morning. You know, I think, well, first of all, man, you know, we not the same in that because I don't drink. You know, I don't drink. You know, it's not my thing. I'm not going to wake up early in the morning because, you know, I got something. I'm working. I got something to work towards. I have purpose in my life. So I'm going to work hard for the purpose. I got purpose. So every day, family, I'm working hard for the family. When y'all don't see me on this live, I'm working for us. I'm putting things together for us. So when we have children, our children have a chance. We got to give the next generation a chance. We got to give these millennials, these Gen Zs, we got to give them a chance, y'all, because they're the most dangerous people on planet Earth right now. The most dangerous on Earth is Generation X and the millennials. They're dangerous. I'm gonna tell you, they're dangerous. They're dangerous because a lot of them are not following the propaganda and the witchcraft. A lot of them are saying, "I'm gonna set my own path," and that's cool. But I just want to direct and guide the youth now. I would say, you know what? Listen, we messed up in the past. You know, do as I say, not as I do. You know, Democrat. I mean, we messed up. We had some good stuff, but then we also messed up a lot of things. We dropped the ball. And not for, say, Gen X. Gen X, we kind of just lived through it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, Gen X, we kind of just lived through it and survived it. That's what we did. So we didn't, it's not to per se that we Gen X, we made some mistakes too. You know, a lot of us became parents too early, and we were growing up with our kids, and you know, we think that's the right way. We got to grow it. No. The kid needs a real one in the home, a mature one in the home, that gonna give you guidance every second of the way. You know, when your kids see all the stupid stuff and the mistakes that you make, you wonder why they make the stupid mistakes, because they saw you make the stupid mistakes. We got to get out of that do as I say, not as I do nonsense. We got to move away from that and just stay on the lane that we at right now. We having our renaissance. Our renaissance says we standing on business no matter what. F the consequences. I'm standing on business. All the way. All the way. All the way. So, ain't nothing really new, family. The game's always been rigged. And you got to ask yourself, do you feel free with the credit score that somebody else controls? Do you feel free with a credit score that someone else controls? Do you feel free with banks that can freeze your money with a click? Do you feel free when every paycheck you earn comes with an invisible chain called taxes, interest, and debt? Do you feel free? You got to ask yourself, do you feel free? Because that ain't freedom, family. That's financial slavery. And we got to stop pretending these chains are jewelry. You like how I did that? We got to stop pretending these chains are jewelry. Like that? I know, I was kind of clever. Family, this episode is powered by the FBACoin, our money, our rules. Visit FBACoin.org. Oh, the new website's up, family. I want y'all to go check out the new website. It's up. It's up. The buttons, the only button that works is the Telegram button. If you want to get information about the FBACoin, go to the FBACoin.org and scroll down to the bottom where it says join the Telegram or Telegram. Click the Telegram button. You will get an invitation to join the FBACoin Telegram. And we're on that Telegram daily, family. We're on that thing, stomping on business, talking about FBA, talking about the FBACoin. It's going to be released really soon. I'm still testing, man. I think I done damn near 50 tests on this coin. I did 17 just yesterday. So 26 plus 17, I can't add right now. 40-something tests on this coin, and I'm still going. I'm making sure this thing is spick and span, spotless, no errors, no nothing. When we drop this thing, when we release this thing, it's going to be phenomenal, family. And also, join the Telegram because we're doing pre-sale. We're doing a pre-sale launch right now. Right now, we're doing a pre-sale launch. Right now, we're giving you coins and NFT early. Get in early, family. You want to get in on this early. The ones who get in early, I'm telling you, the ones who get that special NFT, that collector's item, you're going to run the yard. You're going to run the yard. You're literally going to run the yard. Literally. You're going to run the yard. So make sure you get locked in. Where the pre-sale is now. The pre-sale is now. How do you be a part of the pre-sale? Join the Telegram. Join the Telegram. So back to it, family. So for decades, we've just been told to integrate. Decades, we've been trying to get a seat at their table. Think about it. Picture this. You're surrounded around all the crime bosses, all the five families and the crime bosses. And we're trying to get a seat at their table. And we get a seat at their table. But it's one of us and many of them. Who do you think is going to get outvoted every time? Who do you think is going to get a short end of the stick every time at the table where they label us minorities, family? They label us minorities. Minority means just what it means. You're not important. You're lesser than. That's what minority means. You're lesser than. You're lesser than. So who do you think is going to get the short end of the stick at the table when you're labeled a minority and which really means you're less than? You're not that important. We'll get to you when we can. We'll throw you some crumbs. We'll throw you a bone. And you just got to be happy with that because you're a minority. You're not the majority. You're a minority. So majority gets the majority and the minority gets the minority. You get a slice of the pie, but it's not going to be as big as the pie that they get. Anybody who wants to sit at that table? You want to sit at that table? You want to fight to sit at that table? What good is a seat at the table when it's poison, family? What good is a seat when the food ain't for you? What good is a seat when the bill comes and you the one paying for everybody else's meal? That seat at the table was designed so you can pay for everybody else who's sitting at the table. Let me say it again. That seat at the table that you're fighting for was designed so you can pay everybody else's seat at the table. They show up because you're paying. You want to fight for that? Let's keep it real, family. Integration cost us trillions in wealth. Trillions. Integration meant abandoning Black Wall Street, abandoning our own businesses, abandoning self-reliance for a dream that never included us. We carved the wood for their table. We built the legs, polished the surface, laid the plates, and then got locked out of the food fest. Locked out of the feast. Family, that ain't equality. That's exploitation. That's exploitation. We've been exploited all these years. All of it. And they put these so-called pastors and so-called leaders to tell us that it's all good. They let some of us, again, this is why I tell you about the dominant society. They will raise some of us up just so we can believe in a false reality or a false dream. These people that look like us, that they're raising above us and telling them these people can speak for us or these people speak for the Black community, they're bought and paid for. Bought and paid for because the game is rigged. The system is rigged. It's rigged so that some of us make it and the rest of us suffer. It's designed that way. And we're fighting for that. We're fighting so the people who quote unquote made it can pacify us too, can be gatekeepers and make sure the rest of us don't make it, because that's their job. Once the dominant society gives you money, what they're saying is, without telling you, and sometimes they are telling you, they're saying, turn your back on your people. Smile in their face. Lie in their face. Tell them everything is going to be okay. Keep them at bay so we can keep making money off of them, and we'll give you a cut. A big cut. A nice cut. A comfortable cut. That's the system you want to be a part of? Family, that ain't equality, that's exploitation. Exploitation. So my thing is, family, we don't need to beg anymore. We need to build our own damn table. Matter of fact, we already got the lumber. Our culture, our talent, our resources, our money. All we got to do is put it together. We got the lumber to build this new system, to build this FBA ecosystem. We own the culture. The culture is ours. We can take it back at any time. It goes with us. We got the talent. The talent. We can take that anytime and use that for ourselves, for our own benefit. We can use it anytime. Our resources. We got resources, family. All we got to do is use them, come together. And we got money. $2.1 trillion spending power. We got money. We not broke. We not broke. We feel broke, but we not broke. We got the lumber right there to build a brand new ecosystem, family. Brand new ecosystem. An FBA economy that's not rigged. An FBA economy that one day everybody's gonna want to participate in, but we're gonna gatekeep the hell out of that thing. We're not gonna be so nice anymore. This is what I hope. This is what I pray. That we are no longer nice people like we used to be. Nice people get taken advantage of. Being nice is not being a friend. Being nice is being taken advantage of by people who mistake your kindness for weakness. See, nice guys finish last. That's a fact. If you're a nice guy, people are going to just take advantage of you. When you're a nice guy, they know they can depend on you to give them what they want, to do what they ask you to do their bidding. This is what I pray, that we don't be nice, that we build this FBA economy and we keep it for us. Because they didn't build it. They can go build their own. They can go build their own. We built this economy because it was a necessity. We had to. There was no other way. We know in their system we're never going to get a fair shake. We know that. We know the game, the system is rigged. So we had to build a system that's not rigged, that we can thrive in, that we can benefit from. That's the only way. We must exit fiat, family. The dollar, the euro, the yen, all paper lies. All of it's paper lies. And every time you see fiat, you save in chains. Every time you trade fiat, you pay rent on your own life. Family, we cannot be free inside a cage. If the cage is painted green or anything like that, even if they call it legal tender, it's still a cage. It's still a cage. If your oppressor controls the water, you're always going to be thirsty. If he controls the bread, you'll always beg. And if he controls the money, you'll always be a slave. That's why we must exit, 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 exit. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. Right now. We gotta exit. We gotta exit. Sovereignty means breaking the chains of fiat. Breaking the chains of fiat. And sovereignty means building our own. Gotta build our own. Y'all see I'm putting in little plug lines for my businesses and the things that I'm working on for the family. This is brought to you by Mucho Art. Art that speaks our truth, our history, our lineage, our identity. Go claim your piece of sovereignty today. Check out my website, muchoart.com. Get you a t-shirt. Get you a tote bag. Shoot, get you some sneakers. You know, we got it all. Get you these nice little FBA hats. I keep getting people asking me about the FBA hats. All you gotta do is go on muchoart.com and place an order, and you get your hat. And understand that when you buy muchoart.com, it automatically goes. Some of that money goes to building up the FBA ecosystem, a la FBACoin. You understand what I'm saying? You best believe Mucho Art is going to be the first business that's going to accept FBACoin. The first. One of the many. So check out muchoart.com, muchoart.com, and get your wearable art. Your art that speaks lineage-based only. Put it on your chest. Don't be afraid to walk around with FBA. Don't be afraid. They wave their flag in our country. They're so proud of the country they come from that they're never going to go back to, that they're never going to live in again. They're so proud to be visitors in their own country, and they want to live as guests forever over in our land, because that's what they are, as guests. So why not we be proud of who we are? What's wrong with foundational Black Americans being proud of who we are, being proud of our lineage? So let's get to it, man. Get the likes up, family. I know, man. Hey, listen, I'm speaking that real. You know, I'm not gonna stop speaking like this. I'm bringing solutions to the family, and this is what it is. So get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 10K so I can bring people up so we can have a good conversation. But until then, man, I gotta keep drilling this point in. Okay, the blueprint for sovereignty. The blueprint for sovereignty. Let's paint the picture. The FBA ecosystem. This ain't just theory, this is the blueprint right here, okay? FBACoin on its own blockchain. That means no middleman, no gatekeepers, no manipulation. Our code, our control, our coin. Media powered by us. Telling our truth, not their propaganda. Education by us, teaching real skills, real history, real sovereignty. Business funding by us. Every trade with FBACoin fuels a Black-owned business. Family. This ain't just currency, it's culture. This ain't just money. It's a movement. Every coin is a vote for sovereignty. Every trade is an act of revolution. Every block on our chain is a brick in the house of freedom. That's our blueprint right there, family. The blueprint is FBACoin. The blueprint is our own FBA economy, our own FBA ecosystem, and we must build it. We must build it. We must build it. Also, family, if you don't know, I got music out on Spotify. Too Much for TV. Go stream it. Get me to 100,000 streams, family. I'm telling you, every song on that album is banging. Y'all hear? Y'all hear my new stuff. If you hear at the beginning of the podcast, you hear my new stuff. My new stuff is, oh my God, fire, fire. My new stuff is fire, family. Fire. But even my current album, that's fire too. So every man, just go stream it. Go stream Too Much for TV. Look for Too Much Moxie and go stream the album. Get me to 100,000 streams. That's all I'm asking. Support your boy. The music is fire. The music is written in code, man. The music is codified messaging being broadcasted to you into your cranium. Okay? It's gonna change and unlock some things, I guarantee you. So listen, man, we gotta build this thing ourselves, man. We can't depend on anyone to build something for us. We can't expect a rigged system to build us a future. We gotta build it. We gotta build on our own. Now let's be clear, nobody else is gonna build this for us. Nobody else is gonna hand us sovereignty. We gotta take it. We gotta code it. We gotta fund it. We gotta govern it. Nobody's going to give us this thing. We got to step up and do it. You're addicted to this system. The Oscarville is the truth. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that Oscarville song on the track. If y'all ain't heard the Oscarville song, come on, man. Come on. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But listen, that's why a DAO matters. That's why community councils matter. That's why treasury management matters, because sovereignty without accountability is just another hustle. We don't need another Dr. Umar who could have paid off his school and not being all them millions of dollars that hard working black folks earned and gave their money to the Prince of Pan-African scams. I'm sorry, man, I gotta call out Dr. Umar. As much as articulate and as much scholarship as this brother got, this brother has no money management skills. He could have easily hired somebody with the money management skills. He could have easily worked with other people and stopped trying to do it all himself. King Kong consciousness of nothing. The school only costs like 400, 800,000, family. You mean to tell me all them years that them grandmas and little old ladies and single mothers done donated to your fund, you couldn't do nothing with it? You took money out of people, so you took food out of babies' mouths, Dr. Umar. You did, man. You scammed. You're a scammer. You should have had money. You should have added some money management to your King Kong consciousness. You should have added some business savviness to your Pan-African message. And instead, you took the people's money. You hustled. That's why a DAO matters. That's why a board. That's why it's, listen, with the FBACoin family, it's not just me. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything. I'm bringing on people that are going to help me, help us. In the beginning, I'm just overseeing it, but we're going to have a DAO. A DAO. Council matters. Surrounding yourself around wise counsel matters. That's what Dr. Umar should have done. He should have surrounded himself with other wise people. That's why treasury matters. He should have had a freaking treasury for all them damn donations he got. We got one. Because sovereignty without accountability is just another hustle. If you're only beholden to Dr. Umar and Dr. Umar is only beholden to himself, that's not accountability. Who's holding Dr. Umar accountable, family? Who? Nobody. It was just unchecked nonsense that he was spewing. It was a Pan-African scam from the jump. All these shows, all these movements. Did you see the freaking movie that Dr. Umar did? He had a freaking love scene in there. The fool is he's a fool. I'm just telling you, family, we can't move like that no more. We can't move like that no more. We just can't. We just can't. We just can't. So we're not hustling here, family. We're building a legacy. Legacy, 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 legacy. Let me tell you something. The mark of a good leader, let me tell you how you know you have a good leader. See, there's selfish leaders, there's good leaders, and then there's great leaders, right? Great leaders have a predecessor. Great people groom other people to be great. They don't lock you out. They don't say come watch my show, and they don't promote other black influencers, other black media, foundational black media. They don't other foundational black businesses. See, when you come on this platform, family, and you got a business and it's legit, we want to promote it. If you're a content creator and you have a and you're on TikTok or you're on YouTube, we want to promote you. If you're doing anything unique or bringing anything that's awesome and amazing to the family for us, we want to showcase it. On this platform, we do. Just reminded me. Listen, if y'all know who Ishmael is, she does a awesome job. She does a radio station. She does FBA radio, where she gives. Not only does she play good music, okay, she plays original music and music that we all know and love, all by FBA, okay? But she also brings the scholarship with and gives you the history behind the music and behind the sounds. And she has an amazing voice. She's an amazing host. It's called Third Eye Radio. Y'all go check out Ishmael, Third Eye Radio. I think she comes on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I want to say at 6 p.m. I think 6 p.m. Central Time. 6 p.m. Central Time. Y'all check that girl out, man. I've been over there, man. Hey, man, it's popping. And she got flows, y'all. She got flows, man. I was shocked when I went over there. I wasn't expecting her to be on the mic just doing her thing, man. She did that. And she comes from a very talented family. Okay? Her and her pops sing. They get down. And she's a sweetheart too. Definitely. Don't get her mad though. Don't talk while she's talking. Don't do that. But yeah, man, we promote people over here, man. We promote the new black media. 𝗔𝗯cie, Professor Black Truth, Vicky Dillard, Afro Elite. We promote also my boy Adonis. Adonis is out there, man, doing his thing, man, traveling the world. Go check out that brother. He's on YouTube, man. We promote other foundational black Americans, especially if they're doing some phenomenal things. We want to promote them. Okay? Family, let me just tell you like this. The Savior ain't coming. I'm just keep it real. I know you guys are waiting on Jesus. Jesus gonna do it. Jesus gonna fix everything. And y'all might not like what I gotta say because a lot of people are Christian. But the Savior ain't coming. The Savior is sovereignty. The Savior is us. The Savior is building. And we already got the tools in hand. Listen. Why would Jesus come back if he said it's finished? He said it's finished. He said he completed his work on the cross. So why would he come back? Why would he come back to save you twice? When he died on the cross, when he was unalived on the cross, he nailed everything to the cross and he said it was finished. You now must save yourself. Greater works will he do. Greater works will you do. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. So why would he do anything again if he already completed his mission? Now you must step up and save yourself. Now you must say enough is enough. Whatsoever you allow, the Most High will allow. Whatsoever you don't allow, the Most High won't allow. The Most High won't allow. So that's what it comes down to. What are we willing to accept, family? Are we willing to accept this rigged system? Are we willing to accept this rigged system? This mediocre system? This system of oppression and injustice? Or are we willing to build an economy for ourselves? Are we willing to come out of Egypt? And listen, when we come out of Egypt, family, we taking everything. Think about it. We taking the culture. We taking the seasoning. We ain't gonna leave these people with nothing. They ain't getting no. They can no longer use seasoning, family, because we're taking the seasoning also. We're taking the inventions. Come on, family. When we leave Egypt, when we leave this rigged system, we're taking all the things that we brought to this system with us. We just got to come out of this system. And we need all hands at deck. Everybody's hands at deck in building this new system, this new economy. That's what we need. That's what we need. We already got the tools in hands. Now we got to go to work. The choice is plain, family. The current system makes us slaves. The new system makes us sovereign. Which side of history do you want to stand on? Do you want to beg or do you want to build? Evaluation, elevation in the nation, congregation is salvation. All right. Do you want to rent your life or do you want to own your freedom? That's what it comes down to, family. Sovereignty is not a dream. It's a decision. It's a decision. And it's a decision we got to make now. I need everybody, all hands at deck in building this FBA economy. All hands at deck. Family, hear me and hear me well. The system is rigged. The fiat game is over. The only way forward is integrity. The only way forward is transparency. The only way forward is sovereignty. FBACoin is the seed. The ecosystem is the tree. It's the tree. And sovereignty is the fruit. FBACoin is the seed. The ecosystem is the tree. And sovereignty is the fruit, family. Let's plant it. Let's water it. Let's grow it. And let's taste the freedom for the first time in 400 years, man. Listen, we ain't never really had freedom. We ain't never really been free. The only way we're gonna be free is if we build it for ourselves. That's all I got for you, family. I see we reached 10.7K, so that's good. We got the lights up. I appreciate that. Let's open the floor to the family. Let's open the floor to the family, man. Let's chop it up, man. I gave you all I got. I gave you all I got, man. I hope the words resonated with you. You know, I know truth isn't always popular. I know it's so easy to want and believe in the lie. We're addicted to so many things, right? We're addicted to so many things. Even myself, man, you know, man, I every day I have to fight because I gotta be on a diet. You know, I gotta slim down. I gotta eat right. You know, so I get it, man. There's so many distractions pulling us away from the truth, but you know, y'all, I gotta give it to y'all. I gotta give y'all the truth, man. I gotta tell y'all what time it is. I gotta wake y'all up. I gotta let y'all know we got some things going. We got some things working. We got some things in our favor. Listen, we got a short time to do a lot of things, man. FBA Music Awards. I think we got enough people to start. September 1st, we're gonna hold our first committee meeting with the people who volunteer for the FBA Music Awards committee, and we're gonna put on a fantastic show. We're gonna issue out roles, and everybody's gonna work their role, and we're gonna come together and perform our sprints because we're moving with the agile flow out here. Scrum Master, we're working it that way. We're gonna build an effective team, and we're gonna put on a fantastic Foundation of Black American Music Award. So those who haven't given me their email yet, I need your email so I can, you either need to be in the Telegram, I need to be checking your Telegram daily, or I need your email so I can email you so I can, bring y'all into the fold so we can start having these FBA Music Award meetings. We got a lot to do in a little bit of time, but it's enough time. It's enough time. So, what's up, family? Let's bring some people up. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up. 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 Who wants to come up here and chop it up? If y'all busy, that's cool. I can end the live now. It doesn't hold me none, but I would like to chop it up with the family. See what everybody's thinking. Hopefully this message resonated you. Hopefully, I think I'm not telling you anything new. The system is rigged. I think we all knew that. I think everybody knew that. I need y'all to get on the Telegram. If you're not on the Telegram, get on the Telegram. Get on the Telegram. Anybody who's in the Telegram, invite people to the Telegram. We need to fill this Telegram up. We need to have 100 people in the Telegram by next week. We need to have 100 people in the Telegram by next Monday. We need to fill it up. I need everybody who's in the Telegram, invite more people to the Telegram. Invite FBAs to the Telegram. Invite them to the party so they don't miss out. Invite them to the party so they don't miss out. That's what we got to do. All right, family. If nobody wants to get up, I appreciate y'all giving me the 10.9K likes. I'm gonna shut it down, man. Y'all go check out my boy Crypto Stock Market. I believe he might be going live soon. All the other content creators. Oh, there you go. You got Step Up in the house.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I was over there defending FBAs. I'm glad you gave me a description of what it is, but there are some groups out there saying that you guys are a HATE group, and I don't get it.
I
They
mean,
must don't know you're live. So,
they gonna say what they want to say, man. We can't, all we can do is stand on business and tell them what it is. But they wanna
well,
constantly. Think about it. All we're trying to do is recognize our culture, our identity. That's it.
that's what I told them.
Recognize
I
our
said,
identity. What's wrong with that? Other groups do it. What's wrong with
exactly.
us doing it? So the moment we doing it, now we at HA, we didn't call them a hate group when they were waving around their flag in our country. We
And
didn't.
their strip malls and they're different. They
We didn't do none of
delineate
that.
from
We didn't
us.
when they did their Caribbean Day parade. We didn't, man. We tried to
Yeah.
participate. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we didn't do anything to these people. They did everything. They threw the first stone, and they just mad. They just mad that we that no the wordplay game that they try to play with us. We do it better. We dress
Right.
better. We look better. We taller than them. You know what I'm saying? What we can't help that. We can't help that.
And I don't know who 𝗔𝗯cie is. I told them that we don't have a follower. It's just a way to delineate from you immigrants and Africans of claiming us until we figure it out, just to let people know who we are. That's what we're going to use for now. We're going to boycott and delineate until we figure out who's who. That's it. There's no hate. It's peaceful. It's peaceful protest. and you guys are disrespecting us. And right after that, I explained it's Black Americans, African Americans, American Indians, indigenous, however American born people want to identify, that's who's FBA. Oh, well, you guys can't claim to be American Indian. How can you be a native? I was like, it's not about that. It's just a place for us to figure out our own stuff. You know, it's no hate. It's no HATE. What are you guys? Oh my God. It's just, they're just saying, oh, we need to go to um the historical Black colleges and be mad that YT people are going there. You guys need to fight against Ukrainian people. They're getting more money than Africans. That's not our fight. That they're not our enemies. We're just, why are they putting all of this on us? And we're trying to do what your group is trying to move forward and put everybody in a positive situation, supporting our businesses and stuff. So that's not a bad thing. It's like, leave us alone.
Yeah, I
I
mean that's
don't
really
get
all we
it.
want. We just want to be left alone. And while we are not being, or while we're not on anybody's radar right now, of course we're gonna have hate from Africans and Caribbeans. Not all of them, but some of them are gonna hate on us. Especially the ones online. But we got to
There's a
build.
lot of Americans over there too. I don't get them. They're saying that you're FBI, you're this I'm like, I don't see that, guys. I just see positive. We don't say You guys don't say nothing negative
We
about
got
any
some.
African group.
Yeah, we
I
got some
don't see what
brainwashed people,
you
man. We got some brainwashed people, man. We got some Sambos. I mean, we got some Boulets out there. I mean, we know that again, that term Black and African American has been infiltrated. It has been, man.
Yes.
And I question anybody, especially if they're online. I question anybody's lineage that talks negatively against FBA, because how can you talk negatively against yourself? Most Pan Africans I talk to, they diss Black American culture. I'm like, what?
Right.
So it's like
So
I can't even hear what you got to say, because most Pan Africans, they hate our women, they hate our culture. I mean, they just hating on us. Oh, black on black crime. They just spouting YT supremacy. So Pan Africanism doesn't serve the Black community at all. It's a one sided affair. It's a romantic love for Africa, and Africa saying, we don't really respect you, nigga. We don't really respect you. So how can we be in love with somebody that doesn't respect us, and we have to minimize ourselves and big up them? We have to big up African achievements in order for Africans to respect us and love us. We have to say great things
yeah.
about them in order for them to respect us and love us. What? When we got so many great things that we can celebrate that we've done here, we're not the ones fleeing our land to go to Africa. And think about it. If Africa was better than what we got here, wouldn't we be there?
Yeah. But this one now, host, when you get time, go visit him just to hear how he's talking about FBAs. It's horrible. He's called now. It says the Path Forward Business, but his name is Jethro. He's new, so he's not an African. He's a Caribbean, and the Caribbeans, I cannot believe that they
Listen,
are.
I
It's
don't really
just
go. I don't.
unbelievable.
I don't really go on other people's platform outside of
Me
other
either.
content creators. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're not an FBA content creator, I'm not even going to inject myself into an African or a Caribbean content creator space and try to tell
Okay.
them I'm FBA and y'all need to do this. No, no, no. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
going to
do
go to
that too, because I
FBA.
was just doing that with the Africans. I'm not gonna do that with the Caribbeans now. So I'm gonna follow that because I do feel better when I don't go there, trying to
Yeah.
help people.
Yeah, I mean, what are we
Oh,
doing? What are we doing trying to explain it? We've already explained to these people who we are. We already
yeah,
told
yeah.
them who we are. We even brought out the receipts to prove we are who we say we are.
Exactly.
And they still don't want to see the truth. They still don't want to acknowledge it. They still don't want to agree with it. They still don't want to change their ways. So it's not my job to go educate somebody else's children. You know,
Mine
it's
either.
to educate my people, and whatever the people outside of my people want to believe, let them,
Yeah.
let them.
Yeah. I can't, I'm gonna still work on getting all the businesses together. That's one of my passions, and you know, making sure they're FBA or just businesses we can support. They keep saying the boycott won't work. I think it will if we do it for life.
Who said
You know,
the boycott won't work?
everybody over there is saying, "Oh, you guys wasted your time. It's not working. It's not working." And I said,
It hasn't even been a whole month yet.
Yeah, they're saying,
People are going to survive. It hasn't even been a whole month yet. See, they don't. See, they don't. That's because they don't know. They don't know FBA. They don't know
what
that
we
you can
do
boycott for 380 days.
or
They don't
longer.
know
For
that we
longer.
can boycott until we see results. They don't understand that. They're trying to discourage us so we can go back to doing something that doesn't serve us.
Never. Never. Because
Listen,
we're going to be looking for FBAs who have businesses in hair braiding. They're saying it's stupid that we said, oh, if you go into the hospital and you go to the doctors, not with people saying they're going to harm us in the hospital. Who would go to a black nurse or doctor? That's just dangerous. Yeah, that will start affecting them. I'm sorry.
yeah, listen.
Will.
They've already proven that they're not for us, that they're against us. They've already proven that they don't want to see us have our own, and they don't want to recognize us in our own country. They want to shame us in our own country. They've already seen that. So now, guess what? Guess what? I believe you. I'm not gonna.
I can't wait to get the
If I
coin.
run into if I run into an African or a Caribbean nurse and I know who they are, I'm gonna ask for, hey, can I get another doctor? Can I get another doctor? I don't feel comfortable.
Right. Exactly.
My life is in jeopardy. They've already said online what they were gonna do, and I believe them. I'm not gonna be naive and be like, oh no, this is just online banter. No. They said it. They said it with their chest. I believe it.
Yeah.
So now I don't want to deal with them. You know, and I already don't go to no African braiding shop. I don't shop in no African store. So I'm already thorough when it comes to that boycott. You know,
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready for the September 1st boycott where I'm about to see my lady say, hey man, we're not buying those products anymore. I love it. I love it. Don't
Yeah,
buy those.
September 1st.
Don't buy
Yeah,
those products.
I'm with it.
Look for
September 1st.
look for people who got their own products.
It looks like Costco is still on the board. I mean, that's where I could get most of my stuff, but
Yeah, look
man,
for
I didn't know
people.
Walmart.
Man, listen. We need our own. 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 We need our own system. Oh, the only
Now,
way
it
we're
would
going
be
to survive
great
and we're
if
going to thrive is if we have our
FBA,
own economy system, our own
it
ecosystem.
would be great if FBAs can figure out a way to be wholesalers of most of the products we use to start our own mom and pop shops. So that would be great.
Well,
I just
there's a
think,
bunch of things you can buy online. Like if you have hair products and things like that, it's not
yeah.
difficult to find. And again, we got to get away from that term black owned because black owned is going to pop up African, it's going to pop up Caribbean. You know,
Oh, I saw
we
that.
we gotta get to foundational Black American businesses.
Exactly.
And we got to start.
Because
We got to say this is the FBA initiative, and
exactly.
that's what it is. We got to start putting our label on these businesses so we know.
I was about to promote a group like that. Black, they said it was black owned, but when I went on, it said it was Pan African, and it had all these doctors and stuff. And I was trying to call to see if they were. It had everything. It had like 13 different categories, and yeah, exactly. It was Pan African. So I don't think that
Think
is
about that term, Pan
FBA.
African. Think about that term. The term Pan African
Yeah.
Just means there's going to be more African businesses and less Black
Exactly.
American. That's all it is. There's going to be more.
Yeah.
There's going to be more African doctors and less Black American doctors. They're going to put all the African and the Caribbean doctors in the front, and the Black ones are, and the FBA ones are going to be in the back of the list. So it's crazy because sometimes when they say this is Pan African or whatever, it's nothing but African and Caribbean. It's nothing but African, and they say, "Oh, man, this is Black-owned businesses," and all you're seeing is a bunch of Africans and jollof rice. I'm sure jollof rice is good, but that's not our culture. We got our own way to make rice. We got our own way we cook chicken. We got our own seasoning that we put on food. You see what I'm saying? But it's always there.
Yeah.
It's Pan-Africanism means promoting Africa. It does not mean promoting foundational Black America. It does not mean it means having pride in Africa. It doesn't mean having pride in your lineage and your culture here.
America, right?
We are Pan-Americans. We are Pan-Black Americans, and that's what we are. We're for building the Black community, and we know that when we build this ecosystem, everybody else is going to benefit. Now when I say everybody else is going to benefit, that means that everybody else is going to follow suit with what we're doing. That's all that means.
Yeah, so I was thinking about how to do it. And what year did you guys say you were going to be going by to, was it 1880, the 1830 to 1870? Okay. I guess that's the information we would need.
Yeah, 1870.
Yeah, we're going to start working on that tomorrow because I do want to support um, FBA businesses and, whatever we used to fancy for the African Caribbeans, we can just do it ourselves and they'll figure out how to get their money from themselves or YT people. I just don't know.
That's right.
But
And I'm like this, family. Listen, don't forget your boy. Check out muchoart.com, man. Get you some hats, get you some t-shirts. I got some good stuff in there. Especially the new stuff. I wish, I'm finding out some of the old stuff on that website, but the new stuff that I'm putting up there, and I haven't really added any new stuff as of recently, but I'm going to start back. Man, the new stuff on there is fire, man. The new t-shirts, the new sweaters, the new hoodies. I still got these hats. These hats are still the best sellers are these hats right here. Get you an FBA hat. Get you an FBA hat, man. Rock your lineage on your t-shirt. Rock your lineage on a tote bag. Rock your lineage on a sneaker, man. That's what it's all about.
yeah, I want to help promote the positivity. I don't know where these groups are getting that this is a hate group. Somebody else was trying to describe, I don't think I understand what a lineage is. I said it's not a group. It's just a way to describe a group of
It's an
people.
ethnic group.
So
We're a
is that
distinct
what a
ethnic group.
lineage
Just
is?
like Jamaica is
An
Jamaican,
ethnic group?
Haitians are Haitians. We are foundational Black Americans. That's who we are. It's
So
just
it's an ethnic group when you say FBA?
it's lineage is ethnicity. It's
So
a
lineage. Okay, that's what I was trying to explain. It is us. And then this one lady was saying, because this one FBA said he has never voted, she said, you guys are a danger because she votes. And I was trying to explain to her, you are FBA. It doesn't matter if you claim it or not. It's just a way to identify if you were
It's just
here.
a lineage. It's just a lineage, man.
A lineage.
If you're of the lineage, you're of the lineage, man. If you're part of this ethnic group here in the United States, I mean, whatever you want to call, you can call yourself a dog, a cat, trans, whatever. You're of the lineage. If you're of the lineage, you're of the lineage. What's up, BX?
Yeah.
BX, I need you in the Telegram, sweetheart. I need you on the Telegram. BX, I need you in the Telegram. Join the Telegram, BX. BX, I need you in the Telegram, BX. I need
Oh,
you.
you guys have an FBA necklace? You would never see it.
Yeah, I need
Why
you in
you
the
don't
Telegram.
bring your merch on?
I don't have an FBA necklace. I don't.
Oh, she wants one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need. You need to create it
No,
and
no
buy it.
jewelry, because women wear jewelry.
I'm not in the jewelry game. I'm
Wear
just yeah, I'm gonna send you an invite. If I haven't sent you an invite, I'm gonna send you an invite. I need you in the Telegram. I need you in the FBACoin Telegram, BX. I need you in the Telegram. So I'll make sure I send you an invite, so it's coming from me. And I need you in the Telegram. Check out FBACoin.org. You can go to FBACoin.org. If you scroll all the way down, it says Telegram. There's a button to join the Telegram. Click that button, and you'll join the Telegram. I thought I did send the invite. If I didn't, I apologize. I'm going to send it today after I do the live. But I was like, "Where's BX? I need BX in the Telegram." I thought why didn't she join the Telegram yet? Okay, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you today.
Wait, you guys sent out information? I don't know how to get the information then, because
Are
I'm
you
on
are
it,
you
but I
gonna?
don't.
I sent you the information to Telegram too. Step up. Did you
I
join
know
the?
I joined, but I don't know how to receive when you guys go live or something. I guess I
You
never.
might so come in the Telegram. I'm gonna be on the Telegram all week, every day. I'm on the Telegram, and especially at nighttime. I'll be going live at nighttime because I'll be coding. I'll be testing, not coding, but I'll be testing the coin. So I ran
Okay.
almost like 47 tests on the coin already, and I probably got 50 more tests to do because I'm just trying to make sure everything works. And 47 tests have passed.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just in the final stages of making sure the coin is going to do what it says it's going to do, and then hopefully real soon we can release this to the people. I say next 7, 14, 30 days, the coin's going to be available.
Okay.
What's up, Monique?
Hey, good morning, good day, everybody. I don't say good morning.
Monique's in the Telegram, y'all. Monique's in the Telegram.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna tell you, step up, how to turn on your notifications for here, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, for the Telegram?
No, for TikTok, if that's what you were mentioning.
No, I just don't know when he sends out information. I don't really know how to use the Telegram, to be honest.
It's a whole nother app.
Yeah, I got it, but I just don't see you guys when it goes
Did you
live.
see the coin that was in there? Did you see the new coin? The new FBA coin that was in there that we put out, the picture? Are you getting the messages?
For me?
Yeah, you.
Where do I go to? So is it through my messenger? Do I get like a text or
No,
email?
you have to download the Telegram. So when you join the Telegram, you have to download the Telegram app onto your phone.
Maybe I just don't have it already on my phone, but I did download it. I'll check it out after I get off here.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna go look now.
and if you check the messages, the prior messages, you'll see that we got some stuff going on already up in there. Is anybody Monique, are you able to see the past messages? So from the day you joined the Telegram, were you able to scroll up and see anything
Yep.
before? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll be able to see everything. We've been dropping some NFTs in there for people to look at, some a bunch of stuff in there. So just check it out.
And we see we got BX in the room.
I see. BX the gatekeeper. I love it.
Okay. We miss you over here.
So yeah, I'm gonna be going live every day. I'm not gonna be going live for as long as I used to go live though. Probably gonna
On
just
here.
I'm probably gonna
Okay.
shorten it a little bit. I got a lot of things I gotta do, man. There's a lot of things I gotta get done. And sometimes I think I love hanging out on TikTok with the family for like 3-4 hours. I might have to cut it down to like 2 hours.
Yeah. There's a lot of
That's
stuff going on. There's a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done. And then we got to start the FBA Music Award Committee. We're gonna have our first meeting or get together probably September 1st. So September 1st,
Okay.
I need everybody on the Telegram. We can start chopping it up and getting these roles figured out what we're all gonna do, and then get it. We're gonna run it like Scrum Master. So agile
Mm-hmm.
flow. We at it. Nobody's gonna be on your head. Just make sure you do what you say you're gonna do, and we're gonna have a fantastic FBA music award. Fantastic.
Yep.
So
So
yeah,
it's so to invite people over there.
yeah.
I,
Invite people. Invite FBA. Yes, invite
yeah,
them.
and to see the thing is, you have to pay very close attention to what they're saying and what they're doing, because
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys, everybody. I mean, everybody knows who in their circles. FBA. We got FBA. Invite your friends. Invite some family
mm-hmm,
members. Get them in there. We need to build the buzz around this FBA. People need to know that we have something going that's useful for the family,
mm-hmm,
and very very minimal investment. We're not asking to break anybody's bank. We're just asking for people to support it. Give us your $5, your 10, your 15, your $20. Put it in the cooler and see for yourself.
mm-hmm,
See what it can do for yourself. You're gonna be, man. You're gonna be, once we release this thing, you're gonna be amazed. So right now, all we're trying to do, we're not even trying to build up a large LP or liquidity pool like we were before. Before I
mm-hmm,
was way up. I was like, oh, we need 5 million, we need 5 billion, we need a million, we need 500,000. No, all we need is 5,000 to 15,000 LP. That's it.
mm-hmm.
And we're gonna launch the coin. We're gonna launch it, and we're gonna let it build up, and we're gonna let it do what it do. And everything's gonna be on the blockchain. Everything's gonna be transparent. Everyone, you're gonna be able to see this thing grow and mature, and become what it's supposed to be for our people. You're gonna see it,
Oh,
and you're
so
gonna see
it
the
does
change.
mature.
Say again.
So it does mature like investment. So like if you put in 300, I mean, I have to learn what to do with it or buy with it because I'm really not sure yet. But you're saying it will grow, it will mature.
Of course, of course.
Oh, I don't know
Of course,
anything.
of course.
Okay,
Listen. It can appreciate and it can depreciate. Okay, it's like
okay.
it can go up, it can go down.
So it's
But the
like the
more we
stock.
support it, the more we support it, the more it's going to
Uh-huh.
go up. And the more you hold the coin, you should see your money grow daily. As
So if
people
you get
buy
it
more and
first,
people sell, you're gonna see you're gonna reap the benefits of everybody buying and selling. Everybody who holds the coin is going to reap the benefits from the community buying and selling. And the most fantastic thing about the coin is money's not escaping the black community. It's going into the black community. We're building up our treasury. Once our treasury is built up, we're going to add a DAO. The DAO is going to say, okay, we got this much money in the treasury. What do our people need? What is the main thing, or what are the solutions that our people need for our community? And let's throw some money at that. Whether it's
and you're going to
starting
help the people. So you'll help the people who have a business that want to put their business to the coin,
Of
like
course,
for
of
people.
course, of course, of course. We're gonna step to businesses, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, big businesses, and say, hey man, we have this foundational Black American coin. We know you're a foundational Black American business. We want to be able to attach our coin to your business to where people can use the coin to buy and sell. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
We want to build an
So you
FBA
diversify
ecosystem.
your portfolio, whatever, and so it's like investment, like not putting all your eggs in one basket. So you would
It's a
suggest like diverse. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's with your people. You're investing in your community. You're investing with your people. That's what you're doing when you
Mhm.
support this coin, and you're
Mhm.
going to create generational wealth for your family. That's what this coin is about. It's about creating generational wealth. It's about keeping money in the Black community. It's about supporting FBA businesses and FBA initiatives. It's all about us. It's all for us. It's about creating an FBA ecosystem. a system that where we don't have to depend on someone else to feed us. We don't have to depend on someone else to clothe us. We don't have to depend on someone else to house us. And we don't have to depend on someone else to give us a loan.
That's what I like, the loan.
You know,
I'm
we
excited
need
to learn
more
about
FBA
that.
businesses. We need more FBA businesses. This is, you know, how many times have you been at the same bank, right? You've been banking with a certain institution for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And then you go to that same banking institution and ask them for a loan, and what do? They say denied. How is that even possible? How can you bank with a bank and you go to ask for a loan and they can't give you a loan and you put your name in it?
Exactly. They don't want us to build wealth, mostly for they'll give you the loan for the credit cards, but not for real estate.
Correct?
That's hard.
Correct. You're locked out of that game. You're locked out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
So
ain't even the generational wealth. They don't want us, you know, they don't want them to be at the same level or above them.
listen, man,
They don't want us to be.
they don't want us owning property. They want to own all the property and they want us to rent it.
Yep,
They
that's
want to
it.
own all the land and they want us to buy it or rent it from them. And
That's right.
we're saying no, we're going to have our own FBA community, our own FBA everything. We're going to have our own FBA amusement park. We're going to have our own FBA city. We're going to have our own FBA mayor. We're going to have our own FBA doctor. We're going to have our own FBA accountant. We're going to have our own FBA anything. We're no longer going to have to beg other communities to make. Think about this. There was a sister, an indigenous woman, back in the 1800s, 1870 something. She's on her land, and she found out her land was rich with oil, and she became a millionaire. And you know what the U.S. government did? They moved in, and they said, "You can't manage this money on your own. You need help. You are a dumb, poor little indigenous woman who happen to have oil on her land. You need help managing your money." And they exploited that woman and now and took all her money. They made it
Are you talking
mandatory.
about the little black girl? And they're still on her land today. She moved to Chicago. It sounds like they did the story, the Beverly Hillbillies, after her. You know, when that show came out. I don't know if you're talking about the same girl, but she was a little girl, about 8 or 10, and they wanted to reclassify her as being white. And it's in the newspaper articles. There's a story.
I don't think it's her, but I'm sure there's many stories similar to that where somebody found something that made them instantly wealthy, and then the government moved in and co-opted and took over.
Mm-hmm.
It took over. But she did well. This particular young lady, she was a millionaire. She moved to Chicago. Her house is still there. She died in like 1940 something.
She died in when?
Um, what?
1940.
1945 or something like that.
Okay.
But if I find that story, I'll send it because I was intrigued by the Beverly Hillbillies show. That was about her.
Wow.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, man,
They just don't give us no credit.
they've done
And
so much to it.
she was black like us, but in the newspaper, that's why I was learning about they were calling us white. It was classified as white in the newspaper.
Well,
Little black girl.
Yeah. What's up, Constantine?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm just here to state that we need to abolish property tax.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah, we need to vote on that. So we at least start owning stuff in the United States.
I agree. I agree. Where you from, Constantine?
From Ohio,
Where's your family from?
originally from the Caribbeans.
Caribbean. Okay. 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 You know about FBA?
No, tell me a little bit about it.
Okay. Anybody want to tell them?
No.
FBA stands for Foundational Black America. That's what it stands for. It's a lineage connected to the United States, chattel slavery, reclassification of American Indian, from Negro to color to black to African American, and we're claiming our indigenous and our unique heritage here in the United States, and we're proud of that. That's what FBA is. What's up, Wolfie?
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing? I need you on
I'm
the
doing
Telegram.
good.
I need you on the Telegram, Wolfie.
Huh?
I need you on the Telegram, Wolfie.
What's the telegram?
The Telegram is the FBA coin. We talk about the FBA coin.
Someone got an echo. Hey, Miss Monique.
I'm sorry. My bad.
No. What's the telegram?
Telegram is the FBA coin. You get up to date information on the FBA coin. We're going to be coming out with that in the next 7 to 14, 30
You
days.
talking about on with it it's like an app or something?
Yeah, it's an app. It's on Telegram. I'll send you the invite.
I heard that they be showing everything and anything on that telegram.
Yeah. Block all that other stuff out. We're just using it because it's more easier than the Discord right now, and we can get information to the family real quickly about what's going on. I'm on there every day. You'll see me in there. I'm on video, and I'll be testing out the. I'm up to like 47 tests on the FBA coin right now, and they're all passed. So I'm probably got about 50 more to do. And once we're 100% sure that this coin is going to do what it says it's going to do, we're going to release it. So we're in the final stages. And then also we're going to be talking about the FBA Music Awards in there. We're getting together the committee in there to put on the FBA Music Awards. That's going to be October 24th. We're going to hold that online. Everything's going to be done online. Ishmael is probably going to host the show and do her DJ thing on the show, and we're going to come up with nominees from every category of FBA. So even country music, we're gonna do country music all the way down to neo soul, hip hop.
You know who this is on my picture?
I can't really see it. Let me blow it up. Who is that? I still can't see it. It's too small.
Okay, I'm finna make a bigger picture of her. Because y'all missing out on, and you like music. You love music.
I love music.
You love music.
I love music.
Y'all sleeping on my girl. Make she rest in peace.
And that ain't
He makes music. So of course, yes he do.
Who that?
Who is that?
Who is that? She's a nasty girl.
Oh man, hold on.
I've been on my baby. Her name is Betty Davis.
What's her name?
Married to Mal Davis.
Say it one more time.
You never.
Betty Davis. Okay.
Huh?
I'm not.
You heard of Betty Davis?
I haven't. I probably heard some of her songs though. What's is that one of her songs? I'm a nasty girl. I thought that was Janet Jackson.
Nasty girl. Too much. You're gonna enjoy her. She was friends with Jimi Hendrix during that time.
Okay.
She's one of the queens of rock and roll, of funk.
Okay. I'm gonna have to stream her music. I'm gonna have to stream her music now.
You gonna maybe want to play you one of her songs, but I mean, rock and roll.
Okay.
Guitar.
Okay. Oh, so she was playing the guitar. Okay.
Yes. When you listen to her music, you're gonna come back with nothing but smiles.
Okay.
And you're gonna say, huh?
I thought I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream it today.
They try to say that she have a documentary out and it's free to watch.
What is it?
Beyonce been
What
hitting
can we get
around
it?
to her, so I've been, you know me, I like history. So I've been
Mm-hmm.
trying to tell people, be the first one to like Beyonce finna do the Betty Davis music. You can't tell me Tina Turner did Betty Davis music.
Tina Turner did Betty Davis music.
Yes, in the 80s, that
Okay.
all that music she was doing Betty Davis. Betty Davis came out like in the late 60s, 70s.
Okay. Okay.
Well, she was married to Miles Davis, and a lot of people, a lot of our artists is getting buried in the history because a lot of white tea has taken over.
That's true. That's
I'll
true.
play you a song if you want to hear some of her work.
Yeah, play some. I'm gonna have to mute it out on my YouTube though. I won't be able to play it on my YouTube, or maybe
Oh, uh,
if you don't play it,
I'll play just a snippet.
yeah, just a snippet.
Um, not, I mean, all of it, I mean,
Yeah, let's hear something. Let's hear something. But I'm definitely gonna stream it when I get off this live. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna probably stream it. How many albums
and
did you
because it's white tea people named Betty Davis, let me show you a picture. Named Betty Davis. You do have to, when you look up, you do have to put black.
That's insane. That's crazy work right there. You got to put black in there, Black Betty Davis.
Yes, because a lot of white tea people came after her in the 80s, called themselves Betty Davis.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard that song, Betty Davis Eyes. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
we easily can get buried because it's just,
I think I found it, but I can't. I don't want to play it.
yeah, that's her.
Betty Davis Funk, and they say I'm different.
Oh, if you do funk, she giving homage to us, to Black Americans through that whole song.
Okay, well I'm gonna listen to that. I'm definitely gonna be listening to it now.
I am too.
I'm gonna be thank. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I love this. See some of this stuff we don't know about, man, and
You
it's
see her
history.
pictures? Ain't she beautiful?
She's very beautiful. Very look at the natural hair. Look at the eyes. Look at the lips. Look at the indigenous Black American features. Look at that, man. That's
Mm-hmm.
us. That's
Play
us.
some song for Miss Monique to hear it, since you already pulled one up.
I don't want to play too much of it, but let me play a little bit. I'll play a
Yeah,
little.
just a little clip.
I'll just play a
A
little
snippet.
snippet.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
real
her
fun.
playing.
All right. That's a little
That's
snippet. Huh?
you finna, when you listen to that song, just go and get in your happy place because she finna name everybody. From the OJs to the Tina Turners.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. So I see. I love stuff like this because we often don't know where, like we'll think a new artist came out and they're really just imitating somebody that was old
Of
Mm-hmm.
or in
course.
the past.
Exactly.
These are us because they may not have got the respect and the flower that they deserved while they were in their time, but they become
Remember, she was
timeless.
before her time. They looked down on her.
Yep. And I was just thinking if they wasn't on Bandstand or what's the Ed Sullivan show or whatever, people will bury them because then there wasn't any reference to them in the mass media, so there's nothing they can prove. Oh, who? How you know? We can't pull it up. You know, we can't
Y'all
pull it up
remember?
on
I don't know if
Google.
y'all listen to Miles Davis too, but
Yeah.
when he started changing his clothing, it's because of her. You know,
Okay.
he played his saxophone and then he became real hip. It's because he was married to her.
He was married to her.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
this
Betty
Miles
Davis,
Davis'
Miles
wife.
Davis.
Miles Davis was married to Betty Davis. Miles. Okay, okay,
Yes, they got divorced, but yeah, they was married.
okay. Look at
When
that.
they got divorced, she kind of fell off from the scene and everything. You know how we women can be sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
She
Trying to
didn't feel
find our
appreciative.
own identity.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for that, Wolfie.
Yeah, see that's the kind of scholarship I love, man, because that's what we need to know about. This. That's why the
Molly,
FBA
go look
Music
at her
Awards.
pictures. You was gonna love her. Go
That's
look.
why the FBA. Go ahead.
I sure
Whoop.
will.
It's
Yeah, I was gonna say that's why the
I
FBA
need some
Music
water.
Awards is
It's a
important.
little snippet. Her work is buried. But if y'all look it up, it's a little snippet of her video performance. And you cannot tell me they not marking when people get out there, even the what's the name of white T band that came in the 80s? The Rolling Stones?
Rolling
Betty
Stones.
Davis did it first. All that big clothing and that all that, outrageous leather on the motorcycle. That's Betty Davis. She did it first.
I love it.
They start wearing their makeup like her.
I love it. I love it. See, that's the type of scholarship we got to bring to the FBA Music Awards, man. That's the type of scholarship we got to bring to the FBA.
Ishmael know about Betty Davis. You know
I know
Ishmael
she do.
know.
I know she do. I know she do. I know she do. So that's why I'm excited for the FBA Music Awards, man. We're going to be giving out minted NFTs to the winners. And we're going to recognize the nominees as well. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal, man. And I guarantee this first FBA Music Award, people are going to learn a lot about FBA, and that's the
And
purpose.
they should.
We need to know and understand the greatness that we have, and recognize some who are going to be living, some who are not going to be around. We need to recognize the old and the new.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of our history, all of our music, we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate.
But you know one thing about our music is timeless, y'all. Our music, I don't care what they say. The sex, if it was for Betty Davis talking about herself, it wouldn't be no sexy red. You know, I'm saying it's people who push the culture in a little different of being whoever they genuine self are.
Sexy
I
Red is
might
a
not agree with everything that they do. I don't. But if that's what they want to sell for the future to see, that's who they want to sell. It is a 304 culture out there. I ain't a part of it. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, God. But it is a 304 culture out there.
plan. See, that's the thing. That's another thing about the FBA Music Award. It's not about industry plans. It's about grassroots. It's about us, the people, voting for the talented, for our own people with the talent. Not somebody trying to get their music promoted, and they need a lift off, and they need a plateau, or a plane where they can lift off. So they need to use the platform. They put them in front of all these people. We don't know who they are. We don't know who that person is. I mean, and they put them in front of us, and all of a sudden they say, "This is the next superstar," and they
Yeah.
force it upon us. This is going to be homegrown,
It's,
grassroots. We're going to vote,
it
and
went
our
from
vote is going to count.
self-expression to vulgar. Vulgar, that's how you say that, Miss Monique, y'all.
Vulgarity.
Yes, it went from self-expression and freedom to have it meaningless.
Right.
I
Hmm.
get it.
All that.
But everything can be corrected with history and time and identity.
Yeah, we got to make sure it's corrected. We got to make sure we're the ones telling it. That's how it's going to be corrected. We got to make sure we're in the course. So I love the fact that BET fell off and the Essence Fest. Did y'all know the lady from Essence Fest stepped down?
Yeah. So she was here. I never told y'all this, but I was like, there nobody would ever believe me. You know, she grew up here in Minnesota, but she was just here promoting her book. So I assumed she was probably going to step down because she's going to be out here promoting her book so much. She was up here on the news promoting her book.
Mm.
And me and her worked at a nonprofit together.
Oh, you work with her?
I did. I just said, oh my God. So yeah, I know a little bit more about
But
her
she
than
100
most people.
delineated before she, if she was born out here, she delineated as soon as she came out of her mama's stomach.
No, she used to come to work with some African garb on and stuff like that, but not a whole lot because she had an executive. She was a executive assistant to the president
But
of
they
the
need to know. I'm
nonprofit.
sorry.
So
They
she
need to
did, but
know
she
that it's,
didn't. You know, I'm
they
like,
need to know it's 100% wrong for them to speak for Black Americans. They have no decorum.
all
They
her
have
friends
no
are Black Americans.
awareness.
So
Huh?
I said all her friends were Black Americans.
I can be friends with a lot of Mexicans, but I won't stand up and speak for them, and they idiot.
Come on.
It is a different. That's the thing. It's a line, and they constantly step over it because of skin tone, and they shouldn't. They should feel 100% out of place, misplaced when they try to speak for Black Americans.
That's a fact.
It wasn't in their house that they grew up in. It's not in her house today.
That's true.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that goes for Kamala Harris too.
Yeah, that's crazy that people think they can speak for Black people. They can speak for Black Americans just because they come from Africa or they come from the Caribbean. It's crazy that they think they can just jump up there and say, "We don't need reparations," and they saying "we." Brother, you don't even qualify. What are you talking about, we?
But then at the same breath, talk about we need to fix our neighborhoods. Pay us reparation. Our neighborhoods will be fixed for you immigrants that come over.
I'm not even gonna say that. Obviously, before you talk about
It was just
fixing
a
our
shade like
neighborhood,
that
go
woman
fix
said
your
about our
neighborhood
bridges.
in your homeland. Go fix the neighborhoods in your homeland. Get that one straight first. Don't come over here talking about fix the Black neighborhood. You go fix your homeland, and we worried about our Black neighborhood. You go fix it.
I'm ready for this new generation of youth to grow up knowing who they are, knowing that the opportunities is right at their fingertip, and knowing that they have really realizing it's no limits. We were singing about the skies are the limits, right? This generation growing up actually can feel that the sky has no limits because they people made the sky limitless. We didn't put no boundaries on it. If we here, they can go beyond. That's what each generation do, go beyond wherever the past generation is at.
I agree. I'm so ready for it, but I know one thing for sure. If we build it, they're gonna have if we build this FBA ecosystem, they'll run laps around all other groups. And that's what I want. I want to give them that opportunity. I want them to win like that. I want to give them an FBA ecosystem that they can thrive from, where they can get loans from, where they can start businesses, where they can be successful, where they spend their money with their people, and that money stays in our community, where we build it up. I mean, that's the dream. When we become a sovereign nation within a nation, we become a sovereign people within the nation. That's going to be amazing. When this system comes tumbling down, and it will, we already have another system that's working, that's thriving, that's flowing. That's what I want. That's going to be amazing. And if we build it, man, that's the best gift that we can give the next. That's the best gift or inheritance that we can pass down to our people is an FBA ecosystem, our own economy, controlled by us, gate kept, and not letting anybody in. That's the way to go. We do that.
Before you put me down in the comments too much, we shouldn't have we need to be to the point where we shouldn't have no violence. Nobody should be committing any crimes against anyone because what for? We got too much to lose. That's what we need to be.
Miss Monique, do you think 99.1% of Black Americans that's not criminals? Is
Heck
that a
no,
good
I know
number?
we're not.
Because everybody keep on looking at the 0.9% of criminals that's in prison. That includes immigrants that's melanated. You
Yep.
understand?
Yep.
I like to focus, you know me, I like to focus on the good. 99.1% of Black Americans is non-criminals.
Exactly.
98% of us has never been to jail.
Never been arrested. Exactly.
We
So.
have high numbers like that in our community.
Mm-hmm.
And people want to focus on what the stereotype is, please.
Exactly. So that's
If what they say was true, they wouldn't immigrant over here.
right.
They won't come.
But we're watching the but I'm saying that's why I'm saying it's easier. You know what I'm saying? When we got this thing exactly
I
where we
ain't
need
scared
it,
of y'all black books.
there's not gonna be no need for any of that. Everybody gonna have way too much. You know what I'm saying? To be out here trying to do anything stupid and uh have too
You
much
know
to
what's
lose.
funny? If I see a group of black men, my fear is not that they finna take something for me or anything. It's like, oh, I hope they don't try to hit on me or harass me. It's not the same feeling as them. I'm not scared to be around my people.
At all.
I'm more like, oh Lord, please not one of these dudes say something to me type of attitude. You understand? It's not me clutching my purse and running because a group of black men are standing and minding their own business.
Right. You absolutely right. But when you so right. I'm talking about when I'm around them, you can't even. It might feel like the safest place on earth. You know, worry about them doing what? Nothing. Now, but when you with a bunch of them, you gotta be looking. You gotta keep your head on the swivel. If somebody finna do something like them New York train rides, them girls that was on the train and that man slashed their throat for no reason, is anybody gonna snap and bust me in the head or anything like that? You gotta be looking at them for stuff like that. I ain't gotta look at us for stuff like that.
I feel safer around black people. I mean,
Absolutely, 1,000% safer. Okay, I gotta get these kids together. Too much want to put me in the comments?
Yeah, I'll put you in the comments. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm actually about to end the live early today. I'm not going live as long as I used to before. I'm gonna start shortening it up, but I see people gonna hop in, so I'll talk to the family for about 7:30. I'm about to I'll shut everything down. So I'll talk to the family for a little bit, but I gotta
hey,
get
Kansas.
but go ahead, Blue. How you doing, Blue?
Good
Hey,
morning.
Blue, what's up?
Good
How you doing,
morning.
Cal? Hold on real quick. How you doing, Blue?
I'm doing good. How are you? Too
I'm
much.
doing good, man. We just chopping it up with the family. How you been?
I've been doing great. Hi, Sweet Wuffy.
Hey, my baby. How you doing?
Good, good, good. Yesterday.
Y'all done made that woman step down and she saying it's by help. Y'all evil FBAs. The FBA is gonna go down in history in making people step down.
I was on the I was on the panel the other day, yesterday, and there was some honest Africans that came up there. It
They
was very
attacking each
nice.
other. I had to leave. I left that room. Oh Lord Jesus. The
They were being
Yorubas,
very
the
honest.
Igbos
Very
is not
nice.
talking about the Yorubas. You remember the Yorubas was talking about the Igbos?
Yeah.
Now the Igbos are not talking about the Yorubas, and they saying that they eat each other and they made purses and shoes out of their skin, out of Igbo skin. The things that they was saying, and they was like they was bringing up all their facts and stuff, and I was like, oh,
Oh
okay.
wow.
That's what I'm saying, man. We don't come from that. None of us have a background or a history in that. Cannibalism, none of that. That doesn't run in our family
Mm-mm.
tree. You know,
And
our
then
family
Pistol
tree is
pulled
not
up
full
a
of
book.
disease. We have
It's
ancestors
always a
standing
person
on
from this
business.
lineage. Pistol pulled up a book where it described what they did in the book. She knew the pages and everything.
Wow.
I was like, I did not know that was. I mean, they Nigerians.
Wow.
I generalize all
You know
Nigerians as
what's funny?
Nigerians.
You know how they always say that we take their resource, their oil. Do you know that USA was the first ones to discover oil,
I've been telling y'all that
the
for how
oil on the
long?
land, on their
And
land?
diamonds.
So
And diamonds.
it wasn't even Saudi Arabia, and we wasn't even getting our resource from Africa. We were mainly getting it from here. We already had it.
I've been telling them
Come on,
that,
say
but
that,
in their mind.
say that again, because I don't think people heard it. Say it a little bit louder. We discovered who? What first?
We just the
Diamonds
USA,
and oil.
the USA
The European, when
discovered.
they got colonized, the
Hold on, one
Europeans
at a
built those
time. One at a time.
infrastructure. Look it up.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
the USA discovered oil. We found the first oil reserve in the USA, not in Saudi Arabia and not in Africa.
They found it like 20 years in Nigeria after us. Or no. In like 100, it's something like that. But I mean, we had the gold rush before them. It's a lot of we did find diamonds before them,
Yeah, that is true. We found oil in 1859.
and they found it in 1950 or 1940 in Nigeria.
Ain't that
So
something?
we never really need. That's why I don't understand
They
why
produce
they
more
keep
oil than them.
right.
Texas.
Yeah, America has America, when it comes down to untapped oil, we have the largest in that. We have more oil than in Saudi Arabia, so we don't technically need their oil.
Come
That's
on.
why
But if they
Canada.
selling it, but get this. Texas produced the most oil, more than Nigeria, right? But if Nigeria is selling it for pennies, why don't we reserve it? Why don't we buy it? They need the
I mean,
money.
that's what I keep telling y'all. I mean, we got our own natural resources, but if you're gonna sell it to us for cheap, the cheaper than what's gonna cost for us to get it out of our ground, we're gonna take that all day long.
Yeah,
It,
the last time I've heard about anything about that, we do have reserves that we can tap into, but the reason why we don't is because it's actually really cheaper and more cost efficient to just go to places like Venezuela,
It's cheaper to
Nigeria,
import,
or
and we
just
save our reserve at the same time, don't
yeah,
we?
exactly, and we save our reserves
yeah,
at the same time, and we can use that to actually fight against
when we
inflation
really need it.
because of our own oil reserves that we don't touch and use everybody else's.
Man, that's why that's
I
why
been
Trump
saying
was
that,
talking
KL,
about
man.
drill baby
They don't
drill.
listen because probably because I cuss when I say it. I call them
That's why
stupid.
Trump was talking about drill baby drill, because he know, man, we got
Drill, baby, drill.
right up under our feet,
We have all this
and
untouched land in
we could
Texas,
export
in
oil
California.
too. We could export oil too, we got so much. I mean, there's so many things that says that America is self sufficient and we don't need any help or from any outside source. And it just comes to the point we got to do it, man.
I'm about to use Auntie AI for this.
𝗖𝗄𝐻. They call her 𝗖𝗄𝐻. Tell her to speak Ebonics when she talking to us too. Ask her to use Ebonics.
I don't know how to
I
do
don't want
that
her speaking
yet.
no other language but Ebonics.
The modern natural
You know how
gas
to
industry
speak it.
began in the United States, with William Hart digging the first commercial well in 1821 and establishing the first U.S. natural gas company.
So we the ones that harvest natural gas before anybody else.
Look at that, man. Hey, listen. I'm sorry, man. I know a lot of tethers hate AI right now because AI has been telling so much truth. You lying, nigga. And the AI says it. She's lying, nigga. The AI doesn't know nothing, nigga.
Yeah, so we don't
But you should
technically.
hear.
We
I
don't
got my
even.
AI to speak nothing but Ebonics.
Yeah,
She do not. I be like, only talk to me in Ebonics. She like, okay. Ain't no way.
Okay.
Y'all got it. She be using the
Fact check
word.
this real quick. He said the Persians had been using oil since ancient times. You talking about crude oil? They've been using crude oil since ancient times. I want somebody to fact check that.
No, they
We're
weren't.
not talking about the
The
same type
Persians
of
You
was
talking about
not.
oil.
The,
olive
per,
oil?
talking about
the
full
Persians was
Using
not
olive oil?
using
synthetic
oil
oil. We're
like
talking about refined oil.
petroleum oil. They were not using that. That was
Petroleum.
created oil. That was created over in the United States of America,
We're not talking about
especially for
coconut
using for
oil.
gas. For gas, so how we using it in cars, it was not created in no Persia. It was created over here.
See how the tethers are so mad? They gotta prove. Oh, we know.
They really get mad when they find out even when a black American did it.
Olive oil and
It was Persians had oil, but they were not. They didn't have no petroleum oil. They didn't have oil. What the oil that they use for your car, the gas.
He's talking about the oil for the lamp light. He's talking about
there's
Cousin down there talking about
We're
you
talking
Persian.
about
You talking about that oil from the
heavily
land.
refined oils. What we're talking about, heavily refined synthetic oils. What we're talking about. We're not talking about crude oil. You can find crude oil almost anywhere. The places that have it.
He's talking about lamp lighting. Yeah, he was using oil to light his lamp back in the 18 BC.
And vehicles was created over here. Like the cars was created over here. So
You talking about olive oil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Persians. We were using olive oil on our garden salads with Hamas. Yeah, no,
I'm pretty sure they wasn't using gasoline on those salads down there.
No gasoline, no ethanol, no none of that.
Ethanol came from us too. That's another thing because they didn't have corn. We had corn.
Exactly. And that's a concept that dates back
that I feel
thousands
like
of years in the US.
that the people that been coming over for the last 80 years and
Now,
saying that they educate,
Let me ask this question: is that brother? And I don't know whether he's FBA or not. He did a phenomenal job. That brother who's turning plastic into gasoline, is he FBA? Does anybody know?
I'm not sure.
Let me look him up.
I'm not sure either, but I know he was in America when he made it. So I'm just telling you, that brother is phenomenal.
I think it was something called plastiline, if I'm correct.
He built a machine and he made turned plastic into gasoline.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, of course.
Whether he's FBA or not, but I hope he's FBA. But even if he's not, phenomenal.
William Brown, a young black inventor from Atlanta, gained viral attention for his invention, plastiline, a prototype machine that used microwave.
I'm gonna say he's.
I'm gonna assume
that he's FBA.
Black American.
Yeah,
Brown.
Black American. I think so.
I mean, he looks like one of us, so I just want to make sure. But whether
he did show his mom. He did show his mom. She actually looked like an FBA sister.
Okay.
He Brown from Atlanta. That's Negro.
I heard that. So that's man. We are still needing phenomenal things, man. We're still doing phenomenal things.
He still need help. He's seeking 1 million through his GoFundMe.
Man, and I'm gonna donate, and I'm hoping we can get the FBACoin off the ground, because when that brother actually perfects it and makes it what it is, we need to be opening up foundational Black American gas stations that uses plastic, turns it into gasoline. Somebody say he's not black?
He don't look it. Let me go.
Somebody said, he look black. That's just tethered, man. They always want to say.
I'm pretty sure I've seen him before. I think his name was William, his first or last name. He's dark skinned. He has dreads. If he's from it,
I see him. I'm finna just go ask ChatGPT who his family from.
I forgot.
He might be, even if he's Caribbean, y'all. He did a phenomenal job, and we still need to step to him. Be like, hey, we need black-owned gas stations, especially if it runs in our cars and it runs just as good as the gas that we get, and we can run it from plastic, and we can be the first to do that. That's phenomenal.
Let's see who he is.
That's phenomenal.
I think the last time I heard about him, they said that he disappeared or something.
So I think he'll be ready right by the time FBACoin is off the ground, and we got enough money in our treasury where somebody could put together a business plan and say we gonna make this brother a franchise. We're gonna make this brother a staple in our community.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to be on a headhunt for other Black Americans that are like innovators like that, and
Yeah.
make a think
Why
that.
do we want the dominant society to get them and pay them? And then if their invention's too good, it's never gonna see the light of day. They're gonna pay them. They're gonna give them hush money.
Yeah.
Oh, we
So
like what you did, but we can't use it right now. So here's some money. Shut up. No, we're not doing that no more. No. You got a great invention, and it may not be the YT community may not see use for it because they don't want to shut down other businesses, but we can. We can bring that in our community, and we can use it.
We have like Black entrepreneurs, and I've seen this with a lot, especially in the skincare and hair care. A lot of Black people are selling their business to white corporations, and they need to stop doing it.
yeah,
No longer need their money.
we definitely need to keep it in the Black American circle. So if anybody is not, then they should not be qualified to own that business, I think.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Because when they buy out the company, the product quality go down the drain. And
Okay, they some liars. I'ma just let I'ma just play it.
all right.
No, that's it, man. Listen, man. This system is rigged. That's been my message today, man. And how many of us want to?
Brown was born in Tennessee and is American. He's currently based in Atlanta, Georgia, and is the son of Nia Brown. Wikipedia. He's a self-taught innovator who taught himself welding and engineering basics in high school, and then developed his microwave pyrolysis technology over several years. Wikipedia. Black enterprise. Tribune Online. There is no publicly available information suggesting his family are recent immigrants, or that he has ancestry or descent from a person named 𝗖𝗂. If 𝗖𝗂 refers to someone
I ain't mean to
specific,
put 𝗖𝗂.
family member, community figure, fictional character, etc., there may be confusion or misinformation at play.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
like
put
foundation Black
𝗖𝗂
character.
something, but no.
Yeah. So, Black G's us. Guess what? Black G's
Oh, I
us.
put the descendants of 𝗖𝗂, but no, he's a
He's
descendant
black.
of USA.
He's black. He's the
He's
foundation.
black.
He's
I ain't mean to put
FBA
𝗖𝗂.
until he says otherwise. How about that? He's FBA until he says otherwise. And even if he happens,
He saying that because he got a copper skin tone and his hair is like a brown blackish. They don't know how all Black American look. They want to put themselves on every Black American. I don't look like y'all asses, and y'all asses don't look like me, and I'm brown skin.
Yeah, some of us
Grand
have
Rising,
brown hair.
man.
I think some of us may have brown hair.
Grand Rising. So yeah, that's what it is, family. That's what it is, man. That brother, we need to step to that brother one day when we get our money up and be like, hey man, don't sell this to the YT. Sell this to your people. If it works and it can get our car from A to Z, and maybe it might even be a little bit cheaper. It should be a little bit cheaper than gas because it's plastic.
Oh yeah, it should be. We have like megatons of plastic waste. So if you can convert that, then
gasoline companies out of business. That's how they're gonna be blowing up our gas stations. Man, they gonna be like, we gotta blow.
Oh yeah, dude. There's probably maybe 20 or so industries that are outdated. And when I mean outdated, I mean like they've been monopolized, and then they have a standard. And if we have people like that have those innovations, the whole thing falls to the ground. And the only way that you either stop that from happening is if you absorb them, or if you literally get rid of them. That's the only way you're going to stop that. Because there's no way if there's two cars and one of them runs 50 miles a gallon, and the other one runs 10 miles a gallon, which one are you going to pick if you're really looking to save time on gas money?
Yeah. And you know what I just thought about? They will change the car industry to only work on their gas and not the plastic gas. So what we need to do is we need to start inventing our own cars that run that plastic gas. That could be our own Black-owned car company to go with to go with those the cars, the gas stations that have the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
yeah,
think if
that's
Would
this
it.
be
That's
brother
it.
becomes
it would
That's
be
it.
very,
successful,
very easy if because these people that are here, the dominant society, they don't just make businesses, they shut us out of industries. So we actually need to, and it needs to go down the chain of the manufacturer, of the business owner, and the laborer. We need to have all of that back in our communities.
I think if this brother becomes successful, they will ban everything plastic just to spite him.
They
They
couldn't ban
will get
anything
rid
plastic.
of the
There's no way they
plastic.
could do that. Plastic is too much of a like a national tool or resource that everybody uses worldwide. They have to ban it globally in order to like actually get that off the ground, which is something that they can't do yet. Paper is
I think they'll come up with something that says, "Oh, the plastic gas is nuclear." I think they'll come up with something like that.
oh yeah, they're definitely gonna propagandize it. I have no doubt about that.
But here's the thing: we don't care. We're FBA. We're gonna hop all over that, and we're gonna stand on business. And
I'm gonna let Aisha tell that African down there who was hating how who found oil first because they didn't believe it when our good sister told them. He likes to speak Ebonics, y'all. Hopefully she'll play. We don't got all day. But y'all can talk. I'll play when she started. You know, technology.
Um,
Okay.
Oil been in the earth forever.
That's when she sided when I go on mute.
Who found oil first? Look, oil been in the earth forever. But folks ain't know how to use it like gasoline till much later. Here's the real. Ancient Persians, Iran area today, they was messin' with oil way back like thousands of years ago. They ain't make gas, but they use that black stuff, bitumen, for roads, waterproofing, even fire. But it was Americans who really turned oil into gas and started building the oil industry as we know it. Who really drilled first? First major oil well, that was in 1859, by a dude named Edwin Drake in Pennsylvania, USA. That was the kickoff of the modern oil game. After that, USA went crazy with it. Texas, Oklahoma, California. Oil booms everywhere. Folks got rich, cities blew up, and big oil was born. Did the USA know all that gas was underground before Persians? Nah, Persians knew oil existed, but they wasn't reffing it into gasoline for engines. Mostly just used it for stuff like torches, buildings, or burnin'. But USA figured out how to take crude oil and turn it into gasoline for cars, planes, machines. That modern sauce. That's the key diff. So who had oil first? Persians and other ancient folks knew it was there. USA came through and turned it into a global business. Changed the whole world with it. Bottom line, fam, Persians saw it first. USA flipped it into gas and got paid. Facts only. Let me know if you want the deep history or how gas gets made from crude. I got you.
Oh, I love it. Aisha is off the chain.
The only thing I need a black voice behind it.
Yeah, you know.
She conscious. She conscious. She
yeah,
from Texas. She from Texas. Leave us alone.
I need a black voice.
She from Texas. Leave us alone.
They got black voices.
I don't know. I need to. You have to change it into when you go into your settings, right?
Yeah, you gotta change.
And I don't like the way the black voice and the black girl voice sounds.
Then you can make it to You can make it I like the black man voice.
You gonna have to accept. Let her be herself. She got you.
I need a black voice.
She was cussing the Jamaicans out yesterday. It was so funny because a Jamaican was saying that about the crime rate here. She said, "I know damn well that you ain't talking about the crime rate."
All right, y'all. I'm about to shut it down. I brought cousin up so you can.
Hey, cousin.
All right.
Hey, sweetie.
yeah.
Good morning, panel.
Good morning. Give everybody a chance to get some last words in before I shut it down. Step up. You got anything you want to say?
No, I'm sorry I come in so hyped about a live I've been arguing on. I don't mean to bring that energy. I just be so frustrated. I'm really happy about the positivity. I just gotta stay off those sites when I see somebody getting
Yeah, I
pummeled.
don't even go. I mean, some
Not,
people like to, but I don't even
not
go
gonna
on
go
those sites. I don't even entertain it. I stay. If you're not a Foundation Black American, I'm probably not coming to your room. I'll support my FBA content creators, but I'm not
there. Yeah.
going on
I only
African
go
or
up when they
that.
attacking somebody. So I'll just kindly just try to send a message to the people that's up there fighting for their lives to just try and find your life or positive lives that people are trying to do positive things because I know FBAs are not hate groups. It's just I was trying to explain how we mostly clap back. We don't really bother anybody. We're kind of begging y'all to leave us alone so we can figure this stuff out.
Hollering to leave us alone.
But it doesn't look like they're going to leave us alone. It looks like we are going to have to leave them alone, delineate, just work on positive things. I'm excited about the stuff that's coming out, the coin, the music awards, and I just want to be able to say, hey, there's a lot of positive things about FBAs, American Indians, African Americans. I just think Pan-African, Pan-Goofies, immigrants, and Africans, we just gotta boycott them. We don't want the
Don't
relationship.
forget the Siberians.
Oh yeah, them too. I just think they all are just bad for our soul. I just happy you have a safe space, and I need to have a cool head when I come in here and not bring that energy. Yeah, it's bad energy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, host.
No, if you did that, it's okay. I've been in those lives too. I know you probably just want to rip someone's head off because, like, talking to these people is ridiculous. Like, you feel like you're banging your head up against a brick wall, literally against a brick wall, trying to like tear out your hair, screaming into the mic, trying to get them to understand, but they choose not to. They choose not to. I actually recorded a live with Ish, if you guys know who Ish is, and she broke it down perfectly with the guy who was being very, very ignorant. And when he was posed the facts, he literally was, no, that's not true, or literally just saying disingenuous arguments, or saying you guys have gangs, or something to go and project on us that makes us look bad. Something just like that. And that's exactly what it is. They don't want to accept the truth. They live in denial. I believe that now.
Yeah, I don't have the gift of gab like Ish, so I mainly kind of crash out sometimes, say your mama, just stupid stuff. But, I don't cuss, I don't talk about their food, I don't call them booty scratchers or nothing. It's just, I'm trying to be a peacemaker, respectfully delineate, and I just try to get them to see the good in all of us as a whole, but that's just not happening. I don't like the comparison. I'm not used to tribalism. And I just think I just need to not go over there at all.
Cast not your pearl upon the swine. If they won't receive it. They don't understand it. We told them who we are. We told them who we're not. We showed them the proof and brought the scholarship, and they still don't want to believe what we say. I'm done. I don't got nothing else for you because I'm not here to convince you. You already convinced. So I'm going to let you believe what you want to believe, and I'm going to continue being great. That's what I'm going to do.
It's not going to be my focus, but I may go up into a room to go see what it is, because now she also said this. They have been doing this for so long, they feel emboldened like the criminals in the street. So they'll tell them themselves. You can literally go in, and I'm gonna say this, you can go into their lives and just sit and record. They will expose themselves.
Yeah, they expose themselves on here when they come on my live. They come on my live, and I let them up, and they just expose themselves. And a lot of people like, drop them. Like, no, let them expose themselves. Because every once in a while, we need that wake-up call. We need that dose to realize, hey, man, this is why. We got to remind ourselves why we delineate it. But me going in their lives, I'm not interested in that because I already know what it's going to do. It's just going to make me mad. It's not going to make me happy. And I know I'm talking to a child at this point because you can't argue with a child. They have no comprehension. They can't comprehend what I'm saying. So if you can't comprehend what I'm saying, then what's the point of me either arguing a point or a fact? I know you're going to walk away saying what you're going to say. I'm going to walk away saying what I'm going to say. And nothing's going to be resolved. So let me just delineate and stay out of your space also. Let me stay out of your space and talk to my people only. If I'm gonna extend grace and mercy, it's not going to be to them. It's going to be to my people. I'll be patient.
They're energy vampires.
Yeah, energy.
Exactly.
I don't want my energy being taken away. Go ahead, Wolfie.
Well, I feel good. I caught a Sambo slipping this morning. So,
Sambo.
yes, I felt good. I caught her slipping this morning, got in her booty. So,
And I know you
she ain't
unloaded on her.
huh?
I know you unloaded on her too, didn't you?
Her name real Kara. If y'all don't see
Oh,
her,
her? Oh man, I know.
I got her this morning in the name. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, she's a pan-Africanist.
She
I'm
won't invite
shaking
you
my
back
head like
up.
I'm on front row in church.
Oh, I wish you were there the last time, Wolfie. She was saying, oh, she wasn't talking crazy, but she was really rooting for the whole pan-Africanist thing. And that right there, when she was
You
talking,
talking about if you got 8%, you're not indigenous. If you got 25%, you're not. And then I say, if you got 75% of African, you ain't African. You Sambo.
Come on.
And I told her I've been waiting for you at the door. That's why I was quiet. I let her
Did
get
she
talk.
have a yellow happy face, something like that?
I think she has
Well,
a.
I called her Miss Piggy today, so it might be the same person.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
who I just
I think
left.
she has a red picture. It's like a red.
Oh,
She,
red.
she probably,
This is
I mean, I made her mad because they know I'm a eater. Made her mad, but people been coming to my panel telling me what she been doing
okay.
because she married to a Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I heard of that too. Yeah, she was yeah, she was
So
like,
I got her, y'all.
she's rooting very, very hard.
I had fun with her too.
Very, very hard. She was caping for them. I was over here like, why does
Hey,
this because
y'all
you
missed
are
it.
Black American, aren't you? It was like, yes, but we need to come together with the Africans because it's about Black unity. And I was like, how are you? And I would assume that she's a
They don't even know what they saying when they talk like that. Y'all know that. Think about how stupid that is. That's almost like saying we need to work with the YT, y'all, because we all won at the end of the day, and the YT, the people trying to take you out. Now you're saying the same thing. Oh, we need to come together with all the Africans because we all Black people, y'all. No, we're not. They're a different kind of Black than our Black. Our Black, they're not. Let's just go for what they said. They're not Black. They're African. They're not Black. They're Caribbean. Let's just stick with that because all they bring is tribalism and strife. We bring peace. We bring peace. We bring unity. We bring prosperity. We bring all that. We bring the 3 P's. They're bringing strife, hatred, jealousy, envy, all the above. And you're talking about we need to unify with that? How can I unify with somebody who's jealous of me?
Thank you.
Who's gonna stab me in the back? Who's gonna cape to the dominant society when it benefits them? Who's gonna practice? Who's gonna get on code and practice anti-Black hatred against me? Not because
They're looking for the quickest way to roll over on their belly and get their back and get a belly rub.
Listen, the only reason why they practice anti-Black hate is because they can. That's the only reason. It's fashionable. They see everybody else is doing it, and they're allowed to participate in this anti-Black, so they join that side. Now, if they was excluded from joining, they wouldn't join. But the fact that they can and they do it anyway, when they don't have to, I don't want to align with that. There's no way I'm going to be like, hey, man, we're all one. I'm going to work with y'all. Let's do this thing together. Even though I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 of y'all is going to turn against me when it fits y'all.
It's an individual.
The moment they go to handing out jobs, you're going to be the first one to sell me out.
Yeah, you're an excluder. Yep.
So I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm out. Go ahead, Blue.
There's only a few of them that's on code, and
A
that should
few.
become a few. It's not even a lot.
Introduce you.
A
And
few.
it's very rare when you come, especially like yesterday. We had a young girl that came on there. She was on code. The majority of those the ones that's older. She was on code. She told the truth. She said, "Y'all do know. Y'all do know. Y'all not dumb." She said, "Y'all need to stop lying that y'all don't know about their history. Y'all do know about their history. Y'all just don't care." Like she was going in, and she was. I think she was. I believe she was Ethiopian, but she said I was never. She said I was never bullied by no. She was like I was bullied, but I was never bullied by no Black American. But
Right.
she was telling the truth. She said a lot of y'all are just lying.
Right. I mean,
They
that's
do be lying.
we don't really
We
bully like that. We don't really bully. We're not really the bullies like that. I mean, there are some characteristics that are dominant, but as far as bullying, we don't really participate in that. Now, when you talk about Caribbean,
Jones and that's different.
Listen,
yeah,
we do
yeah, I mean,
roast,
we
but we
gonna
don't
clown you.
bully.
We gonna kick jokes, but bullying you, bullying, man.
Once you start crying, we be like, don't mess with that person. That person will cry. Don't say nothing to
Yeah,
that person.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
We be like, don't say nothing to
You
that
can't you
person. Don't
can't take
Jones
it.
them.
You
Now we
can't
got a
take
lot
it.
of
What?
Haitians that be talking
We do
about
the
being
dozens. We
bullied
do the
by Black
dozens.
Americans. When in truth of the matter, they weren't bullied by Black Americans. They may have got jokes kicked on them by Black Americans, but they weren't bullied by Black Americans. The ones that were bullying them in their community, beating them up for being Haitian, was the other Caribbeans doing that. We didn't participate in that. And they keep wanting to throw it, oh, it was Black people, it was. No, it wasn't.
I ain't grow up with Haitians. I ain't grow up with Jamaicans. I ain't grow up with Africans.
I didn't grow up with neither of
Yeah,
those.
I grew up with
We
just
have
Caribbean.
one
They used to be the
major
main
hero
roasters. I don't
on
know
their
why they
band.
are acting like that. Like they never roasted nobody. They were the ones that were participating in it, and they said some diabolical things.
All
It's
right,
just so funny because I know Jamaicans can roast. It's one Jamaican on here roasting hard for he was talking about us, and then when they started talking about the enslavement on this side, he like, hold up, we supported enslavement, so now he roasting them.
go ahead, cousin. Let's close us out, brother.
Okay. Just
I
again to
need
the
to.
family, thank you all. Do not forget the new Black media, Professor Black Truth, the Black Authority, 𝗔𝗯𝘁, Afro Elite, Vicky Dillard, Lisa Cabrera, Phil Scott, Black Alpha Network. I'm liking this young brother right here because he
Yeah,
hitting them
Black
hard.
Alpha Network. You got to mention that,
Black
but
Alpha Network
We
hitting them
gonna play him
hard.
later.
Yeah, you gotta go
Hey,
by and play him.
because again, for us in the B1 Brigade, we know what we know, and no, we don't know it all, but we know enough to know that we are a unique people, and we are not going to set our uniqueness aside for the greater good. Now, we are not saying that the greater good is not a thing that we support, because we do support the greater good, but not when it comes to the greater good being over what our claim is against the United States government. Thank you all, and just remember, stay away from them energy vampires. Don't feed the trolls, because like you, Step Up, I was put out a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, might have been yesterday. I put out because I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of listening to these infantile arguments.
Yeah.
So at this point, I really I want to. If you're not coming to be informed, and you're only coming to challenge, or if you're only listening to respond rather than listening to learn, I can't do nothing for you. Our
Right.
job is to give information and put it in a proper perspective and its proper path. You want to come up in here, or those who want to come up in here and change that, again, I got nothing for you. You can have a nice day and ride somewhere else.
Right, right.
yeah.
Can you
Hey,
list
listen,
off
everybody.
the people for the Black our Black American network again? I didn't get that. My apologies.
Black Alpha Network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check out Black Alpha.
Hey,
He's on YouTube.
Black Alpha Network. Professor Black Truth, The Black Authority, 𝗤𝗏 Phil Scott, Lisa Cabrera, Vicky Dillard, and again, a host of other brothers and sisters are out here making sure that we stay on code. And these are the voices of the new black media we are supposed to be paying attention to.
Are they on
Thank you very much.
TikTok?
I appreciate it.
They're on YouTube.
TikTok and YouTube. Some on TikTok,
Well,
some on
he
YouTube.
is, but
We trying to
Right,
get
Afro
Black.
Elite
We
is
trying to get Black
continuously now.
Alpha Network to come on YouTube.
I'm sending people over there to him and telling him to come to TikTok.
Yeah, because
I did play what's the name, but he's on TikTok. So
I'm
Phil
mutual
Scott.
with him on Twitter, so I did message him that the family want him on. He did thumbs it up, so he's thinking about, because people is asking him to come to TikTok. We need his. It's gonna be a good one when we come to it.
but till he, cause his lives on
Twitter, because Twitter's uncensored.
He's on Twitter and he's on YouTube as well. Black
Yeah,
African.
yes,
Twitter and YouTube.
He's on
we'll
Twitter.
play his YouTube. We don't get taken down when we play it. We'll play his YouTube. And then we just ask people to go over there and subscribe, and we'll play it, but we don't play all of it. They need to go and see the rest.
Yeah,
We pay it'd be like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Brother, man. He's standing on business, man. So there's a lot of them
Yeah,
out
because he be going in with some time in there too. He ain't giving them 10 minutes.
He went on,
Right.
He
You
ain't
get
giving them no 10
hours.
minutes.
he went on to that Amanda girl, man. He went in on her, brother. He went in on her. I was like, yes, I love
So
it.
Oh,
But
by the
hey,
way,
check
does
this out.
anybody know about Amanda Seals and what she? I know she's Grenadian. I don't know her other half. Does anybody know her other half?
She's bi-ethnic.
Yeah, supposedly she has a foundational Black American parent.
Her
But she has,
father is foundational Black
she
American.
has a Caribbean background, but she stomps with a Caribbean background hard though. You know,
hmm
so it was surprising to hear her say what she said. You know, maybe she's been talking to her father. I don't know. You know, I don't know what's going on.
no, I know what it is.
Democrat propaganda. You know,
Yeah,
they're
because
trying
she's a
to
Democrat, right?
Yeah, she's a Democrat. She's a
Yeah.
Democrat. So they're trying to use our
She's a
talking.
leftist. That's
Yeah.
what they
So
are. They are more they're more extreme when it comes down
I don't have any problem with being an
she's
extremist.
elected.
So what do
I
you think?
really don't
What do
have
you
a
think
problem
her
being an
problem is?
extremist.
What do you think? Real quick, Wolfie. What do you think her problem is before we close out? What do you think, Amanda feels? What do you?
No, I think she was paneling because we're the foundational Black lineage is loud right now. It's
Yeah,
very loud.
yeah.
It's loud, and people is drawing the line in the stand because the actors and everything, they're saying, look, these roles are getting given to people for lesser pay who won't stand up for us as a community and want to represent us in these movies. So she have to draw her line in the sand, and you're gonna see a lot of activists. Roland Martin, he trying to draw. You know, he's with the Democratic bull, trying to go against us. So more articles are gonna come out about us. Just keep watching.
I don't
Just
like
keep
him.
watching.
My
Okay.
theory about
Roland tried to claim some of our speech last week. A couple
What?
of he talking about where y'all at? We been talking like this. What?
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing
We
this.
have been, but you ain't talk like the streets. You've been
Sure
talking
did
like
it.
the Democratic shield that he has been talking about. We been out here talking like this. You the one. Roland said and told us y'all stupid. Y'all FBAs. I go toe to toe with y'all. And now all of a sudden it's
He said
we
FBA's
been
and
talking like
American
this.
descendants of
It's
slaves. He
we.
called out everybody. He said FBA's and American. Like who
Yeah.
He called the whole Black American.
he
He
called
did.
out the whole Black American. Only a fool didn't know he wasn't talking about you, and he was only talking. He was standing up for the 5 million immigrants that's Black.
I
Um,
stopped watching him after he went off on Ice Cube. I just couldn't handle it. I wrote him all kind of letters, and I saw him at the Essence Festival in 2023. He probably knew who I was. I was very upset.
Okay. So real quick, you guys, did y'all hear that? Umar's begging for money, talking about
Yeah, I
you can
heard
pay
that.
yeah,
$500 for a date. Well, now
yeah.
now it's a reality show.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a man's
I don't
problem. I
know.
think y'all black men need to get him together.
Yep.
no,
Dr.
what?
Yeah,
Listen, I'm not siding with
ain't
him.
nobody
I'm
get
not siding
Dr.
with him.
Umar. Ain't nobody doing it. I don't think anybody want to be associated with Dr. Umar right now. He's just making us look bad, man. That's brother to
Wait,
down the
Now
way,
he just
Scammer.
went downhill. I think
all
after
the way
the
back.
he's been
But
going
with that being
downhill from
said,
his
y'all,
back
I do
past.
got to get out of here. I appreciate everybody on the panel.
All
The
right.
system is rigged. If you're not on the Telegram, we need you on the FBA Coin Telegram. Get on the FBA Coin Telegram. If I don't send you an invite or if you don't inbox me for an invite, you can always get it on. If you looked at the FBAcoin.org website is new. It's revamped. It looks better than it's ever looked before. Go to the FBAcoin.org website. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. The only button that works because the coin is not live yet is the Telegram button. Scroll down to the bottom where it says join us. Click the Telegram button. That'll give you a direct invite into the FBA Coin Telegram. You don't want to miss it, man. The FBA Coin Telegram is popping. It's live. I'm on there every day, especially at nighttime when I'm working on the coin. Y'all get to hear me, test the coin out, get it right. Any questions y'all want to ask or answer any topic y'all want to talk about, we can talk right there. We can talk freely on the Telegram. So get on the FBA Coin Telegram. We're also going to have the FBA Music Award Committee meeting on the Telegram, and we're going to start ramping that thing up. We're going to put on a phenomenal show. We're going to do something so unique. We're going to do something that no one's ever done before. Hold a music award show 100% online, and the winners will get minted NFT, so they can be minted forever on the blockchain. So that's fantastic. We're doing some phenomenal things. We're always the first. It's no wonder FBA is the hot topic because we start the trend and everybody else follow. That's just the way it is. So with that being
Right.
said, peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. Everybody take care. I'll talk to you
Bye
guys later.
bye.
All right.
All right.